What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Oh, I need that a little bit. Because it's still pointing to that corner.
Do I get to be on
Maybe.
Do you want to be in two screen study?
I want to be in all three. Don't ask me how.
Well, there you go. You're in two.
Yeah.
We'll just put that one
Shoulders.
right up your nose, and it'll be a really good experience for the viewers.
It'll be a great experience for me. It's fine.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to Snowstorm Blizzard Tuesday in Minnesota. So we are probably going to go with no break and finish early because we're getting a foot of snow in like a couple hours.
Yeah.
So
Because we're
think about
Minnesota.
that.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Because we're Minnesota.
So I think unless we have any other, obviously, I mean, I hope you've picked up by the just deafening silence that we are missing a member and that our microphone is not in the correct position.
That's not my fault.
There we go.
Wait, the other one is?
Arguably.
Wait, did Valtra finally murder Sai?
Yep.
Well,
Again.
Again.
Well,
I thought we weren't bringing that up.
all right. So we are going to pick up where we left off. You guys had just, spoiler alert, you guys just down Donk. So,
I was going to watch the last episode.
I mean, I pointed and said spoiler alert.
That doesn't matter.
All right. Take her off.
What?
Start. Go ahead.
I've just never heard it called that before.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Well, it was bound to happen. At least we got it out of the way now.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember. That was Cliff, right?
This is
that's
Royce.
Royce.
Got it. I don't know.
Cliff is dead a long time ago, if I remember right.
He's alive. I kept him alive.
With Featherfall.
Oh, you did keep Cliff alive.
Trust me. I kept Cliff alive.
Right. Yes. Now, it took me a second. So I have to play two characters. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't forget Vulan.
He's not here right now.
I keep blanking on her name. Samantha?
Samantha.
All right. Well, I guess that's true. So, are you okay?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh.
Yeah, that looked painful.
If you don't mind, and if you're okay, I'm just gonna go sit over here by the tree.
Yeah, go get your breath and probably want to bandage up some of those wounds.
Yeah, he kind of falls over and just like starts just laying in the fetal position a little bit, like, ow.
Yeah, death will do that. Or consciousness will do that.
I was gonna say, I think Wick kind of like out of just a bit of pride, like sits down and like takes a dagger and starts like cutting some of her tunic so she can like just bandage her own wounds. Cause she's like, no, I'm gonna be stronger than this stupid elf right now. Purely out of spite.
I think I'm gonna walk over to Wick and also do a cure wounds at. Let's do level 3.
Please and thank you.
Well, should we get going?
Let's take a few minutes to rest, please.
Fine. I'm doing all right.
Sure thing.
How's my Royce impersonation, guys?
Very much like size.
Yeah.
11, 17, 20 healing.
Hey, that's not bad.
Really good rolls. And then with that, I'm going to use the Pearl of Power so I can get that right back.
Nice.
That is a very good item for you to have. Low-level clerics.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Okay, so we got Donk. Yay.
Honestly, probably a really big thing. Oh, we were gonna loot the body.
Yeah, I looted his body. What did I ever find?
This is huge. It's heavy.
That's what she said.
Can anyone use this?
Can I use it? What is it? Yeah, it's like, do I have a lightsaber?
It's like that thing where you hold it and you just like fall in it because you're like 40 pounds.
What's your strength?
15.
15.
Yeah, Wick's a strong little gnome.
Yeah. It's heavy, but you can hold it, and if you wanted to wield it, you could. It is a large two-handed weapon.
Wick will carry it over to Valchar.
Can you tell me if this thing is cursed or not?
You might have to hold it. I'm going to use, I already forget what it's called, identify.
Identify. While you identify, please do other things.
Is that a
ritual?
ritual spell?
Sure is.
Oh, so
Well-
take 10 minutes to identify it.
Hey, Valchar, would you mind teaching me that?
I sure can.
Now Wick has identified.
At which point, Enna, this is not going to help you out here, DM, but Enna would like to loot the body in general.
No, I'm prepared for that one.
Okay, awesome.
You don't find a lot.
Okay.
You find one piece of paper. I mean, assuming you're not looking for. I mean, you find like general armor sets. Like I said, you could take the full plate mail that he's wearing.
Yeah.
You actually by like going and inspecting him, you see that his body has shrunk significantly from the previous size that it was. Almost like it's like in like he's
Some
like
kind of enchantment
half
or something.
as large as he was previously. He's still like a strong hobgoblin, but this is the thing you were fighting is nothing like this. You have the regular plate mail that you find, like just the rest of the gear, like shoes
Yeah.
and a helmet, way too big. But you do
you
find
need
one
plate
piece
mail?
of paper.
I mean, I've got a 19 AC. I don't know what plate mail would do for me.
Full plate is bonkers.
Watch the enjoyable flipping through books.
This is the real
part of-
D&D experience, everybody.
of
Right
watching
here. This is that home game environment right now.
I'm almost there.
This clean sheet.
Plate gives me an AC of 18
Plus your shield.
plus my shield, so I'd have a 20 instead of a 19. I could take it.
Will it fit, or
No.
would it have to get fitted?
It would need significant fitting. This is considered
It's-
a large or
okay,
potentially
okay.
huge creature
Got it.
to Wick.
I mean, Wick would still like put the plate armor in the bag.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I could.
At the very least, it'll be worth a lot of money. Because full plate is very expensive. I think it's like 400 gold or something in the PHP. It's like
It's a lot of
It's
money.
the most expensive armor. I'm
This
pretty
is-
sure. and
and
this is large.
This is more than that.
yeah.
It is 15,000 gold pieces for plate.
1,500.
Or 1,500, yeah.
There we go. I was like,
No,
15,000.
I was like, there's almost nothing
I was gonna say,
listed in the
15,000, I don't
PHP
think
for
we're doing
non-magical
15,000.
armor. Yeah.
And I barely have the strength for it. It has a strength of 15.
Requirement.
Yeah.
You just get crushed under it.
You'd be a beefmeister though.
I would be real hard to hit with my shield up. So I don't actually
So
have
we have-
identify yet, but I will.
Will you write the armor down as like a thing that we have?
I can do that.
Okay, cool. And then, what else? Do I find anything else of interest or?
You find one piece of paper with goblin writing on it.
Right. Okay, so I'll hand that over to Wick.
Other than that, it's pretty specifically like there's not a lot
Okay.
there.
And there's no gold or anything.
What does the goblin writing say?
You can read it fully.
I touch it, I can read it.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause it's written.
Yup.
Writing is still dodgy, but
Right. So it says. So you have defeated me. You will still lose, and this has all just been a diversion. take time to enjoy your victory, for there will not be any more.
This is really eloquent for goblin writing.
It is.
But also, and she goes and
Well, he
spits
was
on
a
his
pretty
body.
smart talker when he talked to us. I mean, he's more articulate than I would have expected.
I mean, he was the tactician of the group, so there's at least intelligence there.
Oh, for sure.
So what's next? Are we continuing on? Are we expecting that there will be more of the leaders around here?
I will not survive another encounter with a leader. Just putting that out there.
And he points to Cliff. Definitely won't survive another encounter with anybody.
I'll be maybe just a little rest.
Yeah.
Including me. Not meant to be a threat, just saying I'm stronger than you right now.
Well, it's okay. You didn't take as many blows as I did for...
Excuse you, I went down
tiefling.
too.
I'd give my life for Valchar.
I still don't understand why.
You should just let him die next time. I think it would do him some good.
Nah.
Just saying, he seems to want to.
Okay, so when you identify the sword...
Oh, right, sword.
Yes. This is a two-handed sword, and it is the Holy Avenger.
Holy shit.
Yes. So this sword is a +3
What?
two-handed attack. When you attack undead with it, it gives an extra 2d10 radiant damage. And unfortunately, none of the other texts is ever going to apply to anyone in this party. But that's enough.
That's what Wick does. She just kind of like listens to that and goes, mine.
Mine.
Well,
Mine.
I'll admit I'm a little... I kind of want it, but boy, yeah, no, there's no way I'd...
I mean,
Be
you
able
can
to-
try.
Yeah.
Wick. Puts it just on her back.
Well, I could actually take that if Valchar wants it.
Is this a question? In terms of scale, are we talking like Cloud Buster Sword size compared to Wick?
On Wick, yes.
Yeah, okay, alright. Excellent.
Legit, it is heavy for you, and it's going to take a lot of your focus, but you can wield it.
So it's not like Titus, like blue sword size, it's the big Buster Sword size, right? To compare different Final Fantasy scales, sword scales. Okay,
I mean,
okay.
being that it's a halfling, or a gnome, sorry,
Excuse
gnome.
you, gnome.
Yes. Yes to that question.
This is the... There's a rapier version of it! I know this isn't it, but there's a rapier version of the Holy...
This is a
Avenger.
two-handed weapon.
Yeah, greatsword or longsword.
Is this why we just start
That'd be
grinding down
great,
the
so-
actual
Yeah.
blade?
As long as it's versatile.
Okay, cool. There.
It's brilliant.
Alright, well, should we...
Wick definitely gives Cliff like just like the dirtiest look and is like, I could just run him through. No.
Like, he can't hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the internalized thought.
Oh no. She
Did
does
you
say it
message
out
that?
loud. So like you guys could probably hear. But then
I'm
she's
gonna do a
just
roll. Okay, he doesn't hear you.
That's probably unnecessary, Wick. Just throwing that out there.
I said I wasn't going to. I just said I could.
Okay. I had a few moments to rest. Let's continue on.
I do hate to say it. He does have a point. I could use some sleep.
Yes. The little
And I
one's
can
right.
I think we could all use use a rest. Sasha just talks right through that. It's like, yes, I agree. We could probably all use a little rest.
Great idea, sir. Should maybe we reconvene with some elves and find a safe place to be, or do you want to rest here?
No, let's go. Where did I forget where we sent Boolin?
We sent him to the north.
Okay.
Where is Samantha? We put her up.
No, I went to go get her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was the other one.
I don't
we
think
put
you
her up
got
a
her
tree.
after this fight.
Yeah.
She's still there.
We put her up a tree.
Sorry if
I
we're
know.
wrong, but
I went to. Oh.
No, that was with
I said I was
the
gonna
big
go
one.
back and get her.
No, that was with the fake donk fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Maybe we're wrong. Let us know in
No,
chat.
I'm
but-
like 90% sure that was the fake donk fight because we pretty much ended it with like we killed donk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go get Samantha then.
Wandering off again, you need some help.
I could really use somebody who can send messages.
We don't have anybody who can do that. No one reliable.
There's gonna be a double murder tonight.
Wick, why don't you come with me?
Wick will go with.
Because I know you are not going to murder Samantha.
No,
I know.
I'm gonna murder 2 other people.
I know, that's why I'm taking you towards Samantha, because you won't murder me or Samantha.
You guys head over to the tree where you left Samantha.
Yeah, and it's, the code word is Harridan, so I would have you, if you're willing to...
Yep, I'll just message it up to Samantha. Provided she is within 120 feet of me.
Oh, natural 20. Yes.
You can come down.
Don't forget the code word.
I used the code word the first time.
Oh, you...
Yeah, no, like
You didn't
I
actually
didn't
say
actually
that.
say it. Okay,
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm like, I didn't...
No, I'm sorry. I thought me saying I do that was enough.
Gotcha. You get no response.
Do I feel like it catches? Like it's heard?
I don't know if that's... Do you?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
You might need to climb.
Alright.
Because she's not responding to me.
Okay. Are you not climbing too?
I can try.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything like you know if they heard you or not.
Just not the most athletic when it comes to climbing. I'm not acrobatic, you know me.
Yeah, but you're strong.
Am I supposed to like moo on it?
Well, just lift yourself.
Okay, just go up first.
Okay. Alright.
I'm tired.
I will start climbing up the tree.
Give me acrobatics or athletics for both of you.
I
If you
was
guys are
like,
going up.
don't do acrobatics.
Ooh. That's a 27.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Athletics, that's a 19.
Awesome. You guys are both just kind of like flying up, like you're just
Parkour.
and then Wick is just like just like pulling the way up. You guys see a little bit of movement in after you get about 60 feet up. You see a little movement in the branches ahead of, like, above you.
I'm like, Harridan, can you come down? Samantha, hi.
Is that
It's Anna. Harridan is the word.
that? You see her, and she like drops to the branch and then grabs you. Well, you would be ahead.
Well, no, Wick just like freaks out seeing her just drop. Like,
And she drops like 10 feet, lands on the branch, and just like runs over and grabs you.
Hi. Are you okay?
She doesn't let go.
Okay. Hey, are you okay? Was there did anything scary happen? Okay, that's good. I came back for you. I told you I would. I'm sorry it took so long.
Go home now?
We can definitely get down. I don't know when. Samantha, I have something difficult to tell you. I don't know what home is going to look like after all this for you.
I know. I'm not stupid.
I know you're not. But just because you're not stupid doesn't mean you face difficult truths exactly when they happen.
My mom said to be strong and stay quiet, and I'm going to do that.
You've done a great job so far. And we're not... We're gonna find a place that you can be happy too.
With you?
Maybe.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
She lets go and starts climbing down the tree.
Okay. Start climbing down. Oh, and I'll say, turn to Wick and just be like, okay. And then start climbing.
As she's going down, she just kind of gives you a little wave.
You know that was me, right? In your head? I can talk to people in their heads sometimes.
She kind of looks to you.
Did you hear it? Did you hear a voice? Okay. Sorry, we didn't warn you about that.
We should have.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's our bad. But, Wick and also Valchar, and I describe him, the skin, the horns. And
Coat guy?
Coat, yes, the coat. Both of them can do that where they can talk into your mind, and then you can respond.
I don't like that.
Okay. They don't have any control. They don't have any control over you. They're just saying, hey, here's some information. You can respond if you want. That's it. But I'll tell them you don't like it. We'll only use it if we really have to, okay? Okay.
She continues to climb down. You guys all make it down safely.
Fast forward to 10 seconds later when I'm like, hey, by the way.
Wick would, once we're within 120 feet, Wick would message you and be like,
So she doesn't like people in her head, so please don't do that.
So as you, Royce, and Cliff are just hanging around, waiting, you start to get a little bit, like, lightheaded. And you look, and you see both Cliff and Royce's heads, like, look at you. And, like they're not... Cliff is sitting there kind of, like, near you, and Royce is looking the other way. But you just see, like, their face look at you with a big smile and grin. Just with, like a toothy maw just, like, looking at you.
I think Valchar's going to internally scream in terror.
Pee just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Not enough to be seen. But he's going to do his best to try and not look like anything's changed. It's like, I think someone's trying to take me over or something like that.
And once you two and Samantha start to get back, it just kind of shakes free and Cliff is still just kind of glancing at you every once in a while, and Royce is still just kind of looking out in the distance.
So, just so I can visualize it, is it kind of like the Exorcist style thing where they just turned, their head turns? Their head
doesn't turn, but it looks kind of almost like, not like an illusion, but kind of like half see-through, where it's like, okay, just kind of like the face, their faces, and it's like their mouth was kind of like pulled open extra, like the Joker almost.
Kind of.
Like
I was like seeing like an after image of something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do his best to not put on that he's terrified on the inside.
Do performance.
There you go. Good start. 7.
7.
You okay? You look a little out of it.
Something happened while we were gone?
He just was making some weird faces.
Well, that's not that. unusual.
So you didn't see what just happened.
I was just sitting here resting.
All right. So there were faces on your two heads.
Like the ones they currently have?
Sort of,
Okay.
but manipulated into what looked like a very stretched out smile.
That's creepy.
So either
I didn't do anything like this.
I can kill him.
I point at
That's-
Samantha, like, right here!
I'm just saying, if he's doing weird things.
it wasn't just him, it was Royce as well.
Oh, okay.
We're either
Plus, Cliff's like in love with you. You know he wouldn't do that intentionally.
Well, see, there are things where people who are in love do crazy things.
That's true. He doesn't seem to be a serial killer yet, but we'll keep our eye on him.
Thanks, Anna.
serious
I'm just
serious time where
Sorry.
right.
I appreciate
that was a
trying to get the
serious-
laugh, but
That was a serious offer.
either we're
That's what scares me.
I wasn't even looking at any of you.
either whoever this is knows where we are, assuming based on the fact that happened, or there's something way more than what we are aware of.
I mean, there's the wizard, Pupia, and then there's the one who does the dark arts. Both of which could do things like this. If we're thinking there are other leaders around.
I mean, I didn't really mention this to you guys, but when I was looking through the body for stuff, it's like half the size that it was. I don't know if you'll notice that if you've been looking at it.
No, I didn't even look at it. But
He's shrunk.
I saw
Donk
that.
is Donk is like normal hobgoblin size now.
Or there's the worse option that I really, really don't want to be the case. Black tiefling.
I was going even further than that.
Look, I fucked up around her once before. We really should leave if that's the case.
You're talking about Penny?
Nope, Silver Queen.
Oh no, that's
Er.
I was going with Penny
Oh.
and whatever she has over me.
Oh no. No. Oh shit.
However, that seems like a weird time, but the thought is there. And we are also trying to take on a god.
I don't know how much the god is paying attention to us right now. I think we're still pretty small compared. And that's not a joke on my size.
We are making waves, though. We're noticeably making waves.
This is true.
Regardless, we need to watch our back and make sure that we are aware that things may not be what they seem all the time. Now that was a fucked up smile.
We should get some sleep.
Maybe
Starting with you. Maybe you're just like,
Maybe
You're
not here
crazy.
though.
no, but we should get some sleep. We should find some place safe and get some sleep.
Well, we can reconvene with the elves, find out where they are.
Yeah, I'd rather move towards. I don't want to move too far away from here in the opposite direction.
Absolutely. I can find out where the elves are and come back.
You're not doing too hot.
It's okay. I'll
You
make
nearly
it.
passed out a little bit ago.
I'll find out.
Should you be doing that alone? In your state?
Maybe you should take one of us with you.
That would be wonderful, little one. If you could go
Don't
with
pick
me.
Wick. She will kill you.
I mean, I'm
Anyone?
really not that much shorter than you. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
Really not the point right now. But seriously, you can cool it with the little one shit.
I have a name.
Yes, Wick.
It's even a little name. Like, use that.
Like the stature. I see.
I can only protect you for so long. You need to cool it.
Absolutely. I will do that.
I don't think you want me to go with you. You won't return.
Yeah, don't pick Wick.
I will make an intimidation check. I will use
Do
my.
it.
Actually, I'm using my Fey Presence.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. I want this dude terrified of me.
He will fail.
Cool. He is terrified of me.
You will run for a round. Ah!
Does your Fey presence present as like a creepy smile?
No, it just.
Because if that's the case, I'm terrified.
You get to pick the targets.
She's learned to astral project her Fey presence.
Let me double check. I think it's anybody within 10 feet of me has to make a saving throw. Yeah, every
You
creature
guys can do
within
it with advantage.
Every creature
as
within
you've
a
seen this
10
before.
feet cube has to make a wisdom saving throw
Oh,
of 13 or
dear
higher.
We have
Lord.
advantage. Did you?
Yeah.
Including, unfortunately, Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha is rolling a disadvantage. Samantha just auto fails. I'm not even gonna.
Oh, no, I'm
There's-
sorry.
She's a kid.
I rolled a 21.
You succeed.
Yeah.
You fail. Samantha fails. Cliff fails. What about Royce?
Royce. Did I roll Royce? There's too many people to worry about. Royce is like, just rolls his eyes at you.
I mean, you guys wouldn't really know anything except that those three go running off.
How does Samantha react?
She screams and just
Whoa.
sprints.
What the? Samantha, wait! And I will
Sorry?
chase after her.
Cliff runs away.
Put a cork in it, Wick!
I only do it once.
Just stop it!
And you run away, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I do a creepy smile.
Did you roll at advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 4 and a 5.
He's still shaking.
So
He's still shook.
you see like the Fey presence appear with a large grin on it. It's just like it's not what Wick intended, but that's what manifested in your
That's
mind,
what I
and you
see.
just see it, and you just like lose all sense of reality and just sprint off.
I probably sprint as far as I can and then like try to hide behind a tree.
Seconds.
Samantha sprints away, and Cliff sprints away.
I run after Samantha.
Okay.
Oops.
How long is it? Did you say?
6 seconds. It's
So,
one round.
Yeah.
That's
So Samantha gets 40 feet away. Just you're able to keep up with her. She just like hides behind a tree.
What happened?
I don't know. This is scary.
What was scary? Hey, we're okay.
She's gonna hurt me.
Who?
Your friend.
Wick?
Just protect me. She
I will.
grabs onto your leg.
I will. Here, why don't you want to come up?
She'll climb up and just kind of like hold your back. And it's like tight even for
Yeah.
you.
I'm like slowly walking. I'm like, look, she's not gonna hurt you. I promise. Like,
No.
it'll be
No.
okay. It'll be okay. Wick! What the F?
Do persuasion.
Okay.
You can do his advantage, so that was.
It's a 12. I have it's a 11 because I'm down one.
No, don't bring me back to her. No.
Okay. I need to talk to Wick. I need to yell at her for scaring you. Because she's not going to do anything to you, but I'm mad at her for scaring you. You can either stay here, and I will go yell at her and come back, or I can take you with me and yell at her. What would you prefer?
Royce comes over. I can stay with her if you'd like. I'll do persuasion check for Royce. Okay. Okay, I want to stay here.
Okay, all right. He'll be safe.
I got
Walk
her.
over. Wick! What the F are you doing scaring Samantha?
I didn't.
She thinks you're gonna hurt her.
I didn't.
She's already scared of every damn thing in this forest, and for good fucking reason.
I didn't mean to.
Get it together! Just because you don't like Cliff doesn't mean you get to go scaring her around. And where the F did Valchar go?
Me too. I still don't know everything about what I'm doing.
Your stuff has unintended consequences. Figure it out. And then I storm away. And I say, I need you to come with me and tell her that you're not going to friggin' hurt her. We're never getting anywhere.
What about Valchar?
He is a grown-ass man. He will figure it out himself.
Roll charisma check. With advantage.
Okay, good. Thanks for the advantage. It's a 21 with advantage.
Okay. Beats the DC. So you're able to. Okay, I've seen this before. There's Wick doing that thing that she does.
You hear Anna
Here.
screaming at
Yeah.
Wick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
Your senses
that
come
comes
back to
first.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was on the receiving of that already. I'll let that pass.
So are you coming back with Emma over to Samantha?
Wick will trail behind very slowly, very reluctantly, very much the equivalent of a 19-year-old girl.
I say, look, Wick, I understand you're going through some transitional shit right now, but your stuff has unintended consequences, and we just started building trust with her. Okay?
Okay.
I need you to be very sincere in this when you talk to her.
Okay.
Thank you. Walk up and I say, Samantha.
So when you're looking, you see Roy standing there, and underneath his robes, you see little feet that obviously she went under the robe and is grabbing onto his leg. Not in a
Yeah, no, I got you.
kid way.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going there. Samantha, you can stay where you are, but Wick has something she needs to tell you, and both Royce and I are right here, and she will not hurt you. Okay? We will protect you.
Give her advantage. Okay, Anna.
Okay.
She kind of pokes her head out a little bit.
I just kind of wave it's okay.
I'm very sorry, Samantha. I have a special power that I can do one time a day where I can be either very scary or very nice, and I'm still learning how to use it, and I was trying to only scare Cliff. I didn't mean to scare you.
Do persuasion with advantage.
Wick's still learning stuff too, Samantha. And this is what she's learning.
Nat 20.
Oof.
So 21.
Okay. Please.
I won't.
She rushes over to your leg, grabs you again.
I turn to Wick and I mouth, thank you.
Wick doesn't even. As soon as she comes out, Wick turns around and starts heading back to try and find Valchar. Doesn't even stay.
Okay.
I'll probably have made my way after I compose myself. I'll go back to where everyone was.
We're not that far. I mean, we're 30
Right.
40
Yeah.
away.
It's easily enough.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that I'll wait. I figure everyone will be back here soon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's.
What's your DC?
13.
It only worked one round.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, can see why it's effective.
After what I just saw that, I'm used to knowing that you can do stuff like that, but after what I saw that, it was not a good time.
I mean, it's just supposed to be a feeling. It's not supposed, like, there's no changes. It's just a feeling.
Yeah, until those feelings can really mess with what you see.
Did you see something?
Yeah. Intense emotions can cause people to see whatever they really want to see. Or don't, depending on what feeling it is.
Their brain is suddenly scared. I suppose it would decide what to be scared about. Anyway. What?
Elf's gone.
I mean, he was the one I was directing this to.
Cliff?
Don't see him.
He hasn't come back? Oh, no. I swear to God, I'm not that terrifying.
Which direction did he go? Valchar, can you, message him? He freaking loves you.
He went that way.
Yeah, you're able to know.
I was paying attention to it because I was specifically trying to aim it at him anyways.
I'll try casting message in that direction and just go, Clef.
Is that the cantrip 120 feet?
Yes.
Don't hear anything.
Huh.
I mean, if he's still running.
We should probably find him. Or do you think he just left to go do his thing?
I don't think he just left to do his thing, considering he sprinted like a bat out of hell. That's a phrase I would know.
Sprint?
Sure. In this case, yes.
I just coined the term. Just came up with it all on my own.
Alright.
Perception checks from everybody.
Ooh. 24.
21.
Wow.
9.
9.
You two both see hobgoblins coming. Like, you just see like a glance of movement that catches your eyes, and you're able to see a brief.
And it just goes, God damn it.
Get her up a tree. Get her up a tree.
Samantha, I need you to climb right now. Same thing. Code word. Be quiet. Hide. Okay? I know. It's been a lot.
Give me persuasion, not at advantage.
Okay.
Wick is going to move towards that,
okay.
24.
30.
Natural one.
Ugh.
Listens.
Wick is going to move 30 feet forward and pull out her new sword.
As she's
You are not attuned to it.
So you don't get the plus.
Or attuned? Yeah, attuned's the right word. You are not attuned to it. It
So-
functions as a two-handed sword right now.
I mean, it still would do more damage.
As
Yes.
she's leaving, I will just give her a little kiss on the head and I say, "You'll be okay. Just wait for that code word, okay?"
So just simply because timing reasons for snowstorms and things, we're going to skip through this fight.
Yeah.
You guys are able to dispatch the three of them relatively easily.
I was about to say, how easily?
As a full team ready and you see them approaching, it is quite easy to take care of.
Okay.
It takes probably about 40 seconds or so.
Oh.
I'm only going to bother you guys with important things at this point, just to keep the clock rolling. So after you're able to coax Samantha back down,
Cool.
kind of comes back and grabs your leg and holds on.
I tell her she did a good job, and then we can move on.
Okay. We do need to find Cliff, and we also need to find a spot to stay, because I can't do too many more fights today.
Yeah.
Okay.
They seem to be prowling.
I mean, we were making some noise, so.
It's true.
So you guys do notice, the one thing that you do notice through this fight is that they were not wearing the same armor. They all have the
Signia?
sigils
Sigil?
of part of my personal forgetting. Have you guys seen? You guys have seen
Donk. We have seen
one that's
Puppia.
unidentified. I think.
We have seen
Jhot, I think.
Jhot, and we have seen John Bay.
So the ones that you just killed have Jhot symbol on them.
We have seen Jhot.
So you do recognize this symbol as Jhot sigil. Sorry.
He is the one who can do dark arts, which might have something to do with what you were seeing.
Most likely, which means he's probably around.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Have we heard the gender of Jhot? Has anyone used pronouns referring to Jhot? Like Lulin or somebody?
It's a
I think we.
rather good question. I believe you would know. Male.
Yeah, let's, should we make ourselves scarce, take a rest, and then see what we can figure out?
I think we're gonna have to, because I have a feeling Donc's not the only one that's around.
Let's take a look around and see what we can find. And I'm gonna look for, like, a secluded spot that looks like a good place to hide out.
Okay. Give me a survival.
Natural 20 and plus
Yeah.
a lot.
And in the forest. Yeah. You're able to find really good spot. Like, oh, this is actually here, but you can't see it.
You point to us, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
Oh.
And so I'll show everybody and we can set a watch and...
Are we having us have our stuff for the level up before the long rest, or are we waiting until after this long rest that we're about to take?
For leveling to 10,
Yeah.
that will be with the long rest.
Okay, so I don't have my alarm spell yet. That was my
Gotcha.
question.
Yes. Correct.
I can drop an alarm. It's probably a good idea. I'll drop an alarm if there's like an entrance.
Yep,
Then I will cast
there
alarm.
is. You guys find like a rock that looks like it's against the ground, but you're able to like dig out a little bit and find that it opens up into a nice large cave underneath.
I'll just set it like sort of in front of that area. It's a cube. I can look at the size, but it's the normal alarm spell. Lasts for 8 hours.
20-foot cube.
So 20 feet
Okay.
on each side.
Okay. You guys are able to get your full rest. Level up to 10, everybody. And then 8 hours later,
Feel that mess?
you're still being like loosely clung to by Samantha.
Yeah.
And I am now attuned to the sword.
Correct.
Cool. There is one thing that I do get from it, that, because even though I'm not a paladin, because I saw that it was this paladin thing, that you didn't mention. While you hold the drawn sword, it creates an aura in a 10-foot radius around you. You and all creatures friendly to you in the aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. The paladin part increases it.
Okay. Yeah.
So long as you guys are within 10 feet of me, we have advantage on magical spells and effects.
Right.
Cool.
If I'm using that sword. Unless you wanted to take that out.
No.
Okay.
I just read it wrong incorrectly, but yeah, no, that's what it does. So
Cool.
You got that.
Alright,
It's
let me take the
pretty
next
baller.
20 minutes to figure out the spell.
I'd be so much happier if it was a rapier.
No.
I know. Then I could.
Dunk.
Ching, 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 ching.
Yeah,
Because
do you keep
I
your
am-
shield?
Yeah, I was about
or-
to say, because
No.
using this means I can't use my shield.
That
unless
is correct.
Unless they're attacking back.
You're-
That's the
you're
only way I would be
picking-
getting that. So I have a 17 AC.
You just turn into Link at night, Kid Link at night with the main Hylian shield.
Hey!
Nope.
Okay. So morning comes. You guys have all leveled up to 10.
Woo!
Woo!
What do you
Wicked's
do?
like paging through her spellbook like, I have new spells!
I was just like, I have new spells.
When you get new spells, do they just like appear on the page?
Mhm.
Nice.
She's just like,
She's like flipping through and she's like, wait.
There's more pages.
Like, I think that, like, that is legitimately what somebody would wake up to. It's just the most excited gasp from
Right,
Wick as she
I agree,
realizes
yeah.
it. Just,
I have more spells.
Alright, so what do you guys do in the morning?
Trying to figure out my spells.
Okay, so besides Blurry or Valchar, whichever one we're going with in this situation.
Yes.
Yep. Yes, and.
I mean, with Mirror Image, he's just a blurry Valchar.
Oh, yikes. Okay. I think we need to go, like, towards the all tree and...
Do we want to maybe try and capture some hobgoblins and see who's around and what we can do to make them not be around?
I mean, I can see if I can pick up a trail.
That might be an idea.
Oh boy. We're starting to front load a lot of 5th level.
Good. Okay,
remember,
so what are
you
you guys
don't
doing?
have to have ritual spells prepared.
I thought I did.
Do you?
I think I do, but I can just cast it ritually.
Not paladins or not clerics didn't have to.
So what are you guys doing? We're trying to keep it chugging.
I think we'll start heading.
We're gonna try and track a...
Okay, survival check
Track a cliff.
in forest.
No, I
Oh.
think... Do you
It's a
want us to go
lot.
find
It's
some?
Okay.
like 20. It's over
Fine.
25.
So you're able to find the tracks of the guy, the ones you just dispatched. You kind of you see the bodies. You follow it for about 30 feet, and you look and you see Cliff. Looks like he kind of got brained.
Does he seem... I'll check and see if he's alive.
Oh yeah, you do have to have it.
He's not.
Guys? Probably
So-
not quite that loud, but yeah. Found Cliff.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
It's not good.
It was bound to happen.
I mean, he was jumping in front of you a lot. Not that I can talk.
Does it look like he got hit by them, or like he ran into a tree?
No,
or-
it looks like he got hit by them, and like it just like his head kind of like split open a little bit. It got hit with so much force.
Well,
That's...
if it was the same ones, at least we got them back.
Yeah.
Can you bring this one back to life too?
Can I tell how long ago it was?
Give me investigation.
The question is whether it's in a minute.
That's the exact question. Are you saying investigation or
Yep.
medicine?
Oh, okay.
There's a very blatant difference in
Medicine
my
is
skills.
is a lot better.
17.
Yeah. 8 hours would be your best guess.
Yeah. It looks like I can, but I'm holding that for someone else.
So it looks like what happened is he ran away, ran into an ambush, and was killed.
That's what it seems like to me.
Hope I'm one of those to get resurrected. And he starts walking ahead.
Well.
Well, the player, yeah.
I'll take a knee next to him and is like his eyes open or anything like that. Just kind of do the whole. Like,
Yeah, it is like just like one eye is open and like the other eye is kind of like caved in.
I'll do the normal thing is you pass a body or something like that. Like close the eyes and like try and position them so they don't look as gruesome.
Okay.
and then I will say thank you. And I'll get up and follow everyone.
You're able to keep tracking the tracks back to a spot where they seem to dive, like, spread out into a lot of different, like, hobgoblin, goblin tracks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'll point that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then, say which... They're converging or they're splitting?
So at this point, they're, like, splitting off.
Okay. Which group do we want to follow, guys? Can I tell if there's any that are fresher, more recent?
No.
Or bigger or smaller?
I mean...
I have, like, my favorite terrain actually, like, I get, like, nothing off of this in combat, but it's actually pretty extensive. I, like, know the number and, like, how recently and all that jazz.
A lot in the similar time frame. It seems like they all were kind of coming through here and are, like, branching off a little bit at a time.
Yeah. Do you have a guess as to how long ago?
10 hours?
That's a lot of stuff.
Between 10 and 12 hours.
Okay. Looks like maybe a dozen hours, maybe a little bit less. They all came through around the same time.
Do you have a direction where they're going? Or are they all coming away from the certain
It looks
point?
like... Oh. I assumed it was, like, towards the direction we're going. Is
Right.
that...
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so if we're going away and it's splitting off.
Like
there.
little bits.
We need to pick a
by
branch.
little bits.
We need to pick a path to follow.
Okay.
Knowing that we're about 12, 10, something like that, hours behind.
Do we see any, like,
Which one is
which
more?
one work?
Which one is more in the direction of the elf tree?
I guess that would be a question for me. Generally, the main path is towards the all tree. Like, it's kind of like branching off, like, they're kind of like fanning out to make sure that there aren't encampments or groups.
I mean, this looks like a pretty standard tactic. Given the size and the importance of the L tree, they're surrounding everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, which one do we want to go down first?
I think we should head down the main. That's going to be where I'd assume most reinforcements would be anyway.
Okay.
Perception checks.
23.
12.
21.
Okay, you all hear. Do you have your ability active? You can understand what they're saying.
No, that's a ritual spell. I have to cast it.
Gotcha. So you just hear like just this. You kind of pick up a little bit, like you can identify it's goblin, and you just hear like, and you just see a hobgoblin just kind of like running along like the side of you guys like away.
This, like, we're facing this
So
way.
like you guys are coming here, and you just kind of like running here. He kind of sees you, and he starts to like run around and like run backwards past you guys.
Well,
What?
I mean, I will shoot him down.
Actually, kind of a reassuring sign.
Go for it if you want to shoot.
Maybe.
14 and a 15. No, that's not how math works. 14 and a 22.
The second one hits.
I don't know why that was so challenging to do the math, but it's garbage damage. It's
Forward
only
math instead of reverse math.
it's 7.
Okay, you just stick him in the arm, and he just keeps running.
Should we take him out, guys? No witnesses.
I don't think that's our biggest concern.
Did the goblin look enhanced in any way as it ran by? Because most of the ones that we've come across have been enhanced.
If that's kind of what you're spending your time doing, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue shooting him because I do not want a witness getting away.
13.
Looks a little weaker than the others.
Okay.
Give me the other two shots.
19, 17.
Both hit.
Wick will throw a Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, well,
Blaze.
2 technically. Blast.
15.
15 on both. For both. Okay.
One is a 12 and one is a 21.
One hits.
So
Might as well. Sile or
Hey!
Yep.
Royce will do the same.
10 damage from my Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Blaze.
Sile do the same thing.
Yep, still doing it.
Oh, jeez.
You've been doing it
Louise.
all night.
I mean, it's literally been a year that it's been that one person, and now we
No,
just
it's
have
hard.
suddenly switch, okay? Got too many things going on up here to think about that. But yes, so you guys all... And you just see as it's just kind of like running, just like it's starting to slow down a little bit. You just stick it in the leg, it starts hobbling. Eldritch Blast kind of just hits it, and it just skids across the ground. Stops moving.
Does a ghost pop up?
No.
Okay. Oh, right, he didn't have it. The Hexblade's cursed.
What do you think he was running from?
Whatever we're about to face.
That seemed way easier than most of the other goblins we've been fighting. I don't think that one was.
Yeah, those weren't even very good shots on my part.
Did we just kill an elf?
You know you didn't kill an elf. It didn't look like an elf.
Well, like, somebody who was maybe, like,
Disguised as an elf.
disguised as a hobgoblin.
Has it changed what it looks like since it dropped?
If you go over and look,
Yes.
Yeah.
it didn't change. It
Oh,
looks
thank
like
goodness.
a hobgoblin.
Didn't kill an elf.
So either there are still regular goblins and hobgoblins around,
Or something weird is happening.
yeah, to where they've lost control.
Or there's something even scarier that they don't want to...
You do notice that
Is it cold?
you do notice that that it has Donk's insignia on the armor.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, do you guys think that if we take out the leader, then...
Everybody else falls apart. Oh, this makes everything so much easier.
What do you think he was running from?
The other goblins.
Not necessarily. Could be.
It's an option. I'm trying to be optimistic.
Can I hear anything else, like, moving around in this forest at all?
Perception.
Wick pulls it, like, sits down next to the body, pulls out her journal, or her
A natural one.
spell book, starts flipping through.
It's hard to hear. It genuinely it is hard to hear. I have a much higher DC because it is very thick, dense forest. Sound doesn't travel very far in here.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls out her spell book, flips to one of the new pages, and it's like, hang on. I want to do something new. It's gonna
Everyone back away so we
Listen.
don't have a repeat.
You want to?
It's gonna take 11 minutes, and
It'll
it's
be
not
okay.
anything
It'll be okay.
scary. It's a new spell that my patron gave me.
What is it?
Comprehend languages.
I don't like when she says new spells.
We'll walk away, okay? We're just gonna back up a little bit.
This way I
It's,
Keep her in
will
front of
know
us so we
what's
can
coming.
see.
Does she
Okay?
know what
it's the
she's
one that
doing?
I know.
That spell I think should be pretty. She should be able to do that one.
I've cast that one a few times. It's only to be able to read languages that you don't know yet
and listen
and hear.
and speak.
So you take
No.
take your time to
Tongues would be speaking.
I take 11 minutes
ritual cast it.
to ritual cast comprehend languages.
Yep, you cast it.
I can now understand other languages. Can't speak them,
For
but
how
I
long?
can. An hour.
Okay.
That's just what I do. Okay, let's go forward so that if another thing comes running at us, I'll know what it says this time.
Oh, great. Should we take another hour so we can all do that?
I can't
I
cast it.
figured that's what Ryan would say. I'm just trying. Just be sassy, okay?
I can't cast it on other people.
Okay, let's move on. Let's keep going. Keep your ears open, everybody. It could be that they're running away from a battle, or they're running away from other hobgoblins, or they're running away from something bigger and scarier.
All of the above are,
Possibilities.
yeah, more than valid options.
Okay. You guys keep going for another.
Do you want another survival roll, or?
No, it's once you find the trail, you're in this area. It's pretty easy to follow. It's not a. It is a very well traveled. There are a lot of them. You like hear. So you guys actually get to a new area where you see like a corpse that has Donk's insignia that's been bludgeoned and you see a part of it like its chest kind of has been caved in and part of it like splattered against a tree. So it's like it has like laying on the ground like a hole on it.
I will definitely like if is Samantha walking next to me, I will definitely try to like kind of like move her to the other side and like kind of block her view.
I know there's earmuffs. Are there blindfolds? Should we? This is kind of some
There's-
traumatic stuff.
Like the sash that I have.
Yeah, I think I left my blindfold in Drangar.
Take. I don't know if I feel comfortable with a child wearing a blindfold that is meant for that. I was walking around.
Oh my god. That happened.
I rolled for
You
it.
did. You very much did.
50-50 odds whether I decided she ever owned a blindfold.
Sorry. Just give us a second.
I broke the
That happened.
All of my reaction was in character.
I don't have a character to react in, so this is all me.
More than I ever wanted to know about Emma and her time in that city.
I approve. And he just keeps walking.
That's right.
You're the one who's gonna have to explain that to her when she's older. Huh?
I used to be a mercenary. I owned a blindfold for getting people in and out of safe houses.
I'm gonna cast a message to you. Just nice.
Thank you. I thought that worked well.
Wick full on actually laughs as she walks.
Okay. She just keeps going along with you.
We're gonna have to pay for this child's therapy one way or another.
I already gave her like 50 gold. She'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that's totally gonna cover a therapist.
In the D&D world, a gold is a lot of money.
I know, but that's not a therapist.
Yeah, because there are very few of those, if any.
Yeah, how close to the effed up American healthcare system do we have here?
Whoa!
Like-
Okay, let's get back in the world. Hold on. Pump the brakes. Woo-wee.
Do the elves offer universal healthcare?
We have a lot to cover if we're ending it in 30 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
it's 8:30.
Yeah,
Wow,
we
okay,
have
okay.
a lot
Wait,
to cover.
we need to check. We need to do a snow check. Is it?
A Snowden check.
And
All right, we're confiscating Jane's vodka
water?
bottle.
My water?
No, it's just filled with vodka.
Where'd Jane go?
Oh my god. You kind of like disappeared.
I don't think it's snowing yet. I don't see any evidence of snow yet.
I feel like it would be relatively easy to check out a window. But I'm just.
Well, but I was looking to see if it was like really small snowflakes that you can only like see in the light or whatever. You know what I mean? There's definitely not a lot of snow happening. I can guarantee you that.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
We can check in another half hour.
See, this is like, let's just pretend that was our break, guys. Okay, and we'll keep going. Okay, so you guys travel up farther. You see a few other kind of similar-ish type of scenarios where, just like they have like blast marks and stuff, and
And they're all donks.
they're all donks.
I think this is lending credence to my theory that it's the other goblins turning on the ones who are no longer under any control.
Yeah. Do we see any? And they're you said they're all donks. We don't see anybody else that has like any other.
It's all donks for the fallen.
Let's see if we can find a living one. Not necessarily for Donk. Actually, probably better if it wasn't for Donk.
Mm-hmm.
Find a new leader, kill that one, send them into more chaos.
Yeah.
They'll turn on each other.
Let's do it.
In your head, you hear,
Great.
Valchar, where are you? We're looking for you. You and your party.
Where are we in relation to the tree?
You would be able to give a general description because you're topography
And
such.
keen mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I respond with whatever my...
Right.
Whatever the navigator says.
It'll probably be like, we're,
I'd have a rough estimate of how far we are from.
like, let's say 3 miles northwest. I forget how...
Go north 200 yards. We'll meet you there.
Okay. We gotta head north 200 yards.
That's not that
Do I recognize the voice?
I don't know if it has a voice. Does message have or not message, sending, does that have a...
I think you can tell who it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Voolen.
Okay.
There's caller ID.
Yes. So caller ID says Voolen.
It sounded like Voolen was just sent me a message.
Well then, let's go meet Boolin.
Great. I don't know how to do sarcastic voice.
I know. I
Okay?
was like, no, that was ended being like, what's your deal with Voolen? He's fine. I mean,
I think it's more that we're once again detouring from what we're working on.
no. I mean, welcome to the group.
I'm in the
Buddy.
same, but
Let's
if
go find him. Get reinforcements.
and explain what's happening. That way, more people can aim for the leaders instead of the small fish.
So you guys go up there. Long story short, you show up. Voolen is there. Welcome everybody. You see that he has probably about 15 elves with him now.
I see you brought friends.
Yes.
There are some interesting things going on, Voolen. It seems that after killing Donk, was he there for Donk dying? He was there because he was kidnapped, right? So he knew about
He was
No.
kidnapped by fake Donk.
He was
You-
fake.
Oh, okay. We killed Donk.
Like
We
Like
the
real
Donk.
Real
The
Donk.
real Donk.
And here's what happened that makes us really believe it was real Donk. First of all, he talked like real Donk. He
Oh,
had this
I mean, where?
sword like real Donk.
and
Where's
this
Cliff?
letter.
Cliff didn't make it.
Cliff was
Oh.
caught in an ambush. He
Okay.
was a great.
After surviving, bringing us back, I figured you would make it. Okay. What did you have to show me?
Here's a letter that we found on Donk. It's in Goblin.
Yeah. What does it say? Okay.
Translates it.
Okay. That seems very intelligent and almost sarcastic for a goblin.
It's very taunting. That's for
yeah,
sure.
that's a good word.
But we have learned. I don't know if you've noticed the random dead hobgoblins.
Well, we've killed a large number of them. They've been running out.
We have noticed that it seems that they might. The ones under Donk's leadership have changed since Donk was killed.
Yeah, we've
Don't
noticed that
change.
too.
Actually.
Donk changed when we killed him too. He's tiny. Or normal size now.
Huh.
His corpse.
So there must be some sort of correlation between
We saw one running
leaders.
away, and then we've seen,
Several dead.
and they look like they might have died maybe at the hands of other hobgoblins.
Haven't seen that. I've seen that they acted similar to the way that they did. What was that, about a week or two ago? for a brief.
It seems like it might. If we can take out a leader, then that might really turn tides.
Taking out a leader.
Such as Jhot or Papia or Buckpert.
And we saw, we killed, some from Jhot yesterday. After defeating Donk.
Well,
Which means he might be in the area.
hold on. Okay. I do have word. We may know where Jhot is.
Sounds good to me. Point in the direction.
He points in the same direction that you were just like using for the sending.
Okay.
Okay, obvious answer.
Well, yes, he's been spotted near one of the last defenses for the all tree.
How far away is it?
Do we know what he looks like?
Well, I hope they have a proper identification.
Can you tell us what he looks like?
I meant, like, do we have a description? Like we had for Donk.
Okay, hold on. He gets the message back. Well, it seems to be a kind of a light brown, but not quite skinned goblin with seems to be a lot of like tattoos across the body. We haven't been able to get too close, but it seems to be their ranks have almost got cut in half, seemingly just overnight.
Good to know.
Things are happening and I'm real confused.
We did ask for help. Maybe help showed up.
We did, didn't
For those who don't remember, we asked Posit for help.
Let's go see if we can find Jhot.
Sounds good to me. Get down
If we
another
can get
leader.
2 of these guys down, that'll be big.
He'll provide you the best directions that he has.
It'll be a bit of their...
Something like he's kind of over there north of the elm tree, and he'll point you on the map, and you'll be able to kind of guide yourself there.
Perfect. I can find us. I can find our way there. Are you guys gonna be okay if we part ways?
Sure. We're gonna try to set up a little bit of a camp. I suppose here, so that you know where we are. If one of you could kind of help us, we'll send you all to a group to maybe deal with Jhot, and the rest to kind of start dealing with the other group.
Sure.
Whatever we can do.
Okay. If one of you has the experience of knowing where the alt tree is, if you could go with the soldiers here.
That would be me. I'd be the closest one.
Okay. Yep, be Wick, for sure.
You know where the all tree is?
I mean, you showed me your book.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess.
Okay, well, which one is really gonna have more things for me to kill?
That's a fair question.
That's a one I can't. I don't know divination magic.
Well, I think we're under siege on all fronts. Maybe near Donk would be more of a tactical strike, and this way maybe more of a just kill a whole bunch of things.
How about you go do that, Royce?
Are there people staying at this camp? Or is this a temporary camp? Is this like a new base of operations for you?
It looks around. Looks pretty temporary to me. We'll see how it goes.
Trying to not, like, freak Samantha out, Wick is going to message Enna.
I know she doesn't want to leave you.
That's what I was thinking.
We're not going somewhere safe.
He looks at you specifically and is like, he kind of motions towards Samantha and points to himself.
You're the one who's gonna have to tell her to go to you because she's not gonna listen to me.
He'll respond and be like, I don't think it's me who needs to say something.
Anna!
This is the weirdest telephone game ever.
Samantha.
She kind of like she's been like kind of hiding behind your leg and just like peeks out a little bit.
Hey.
I know.
We're about to go somewhere really bad.
No.
These folks are gonna stay. Vulin's trustworthy. He's a respected leader. They'll keep you safe here. And we'll come back for you.
She looks like directly into your eyes. Like usually she avoids your gaze. Promise me you'll come back.
I do.
No matter what, you come back.
I do. I will.
She walks and she lets go. Walks over, halfway over, turns and looks at you, and then...
Remember, if you get in trouble, climb a tree and hide. Okay, you remember the code word? And I will turn to Wick and say, tell Vulin the code word and tell him to tell nobody else.
And then she'll walk over and not grab Vulin's arm or anything, but just kind of like plop down on the grass like next to like a tree. And just look extremely bored and upset.
And I, as Samantha's going over there, one other thing I'll say, we're going to tell Vulin the code words and he'll know it, okay?
And Wick will message.
Yeah.
We have a code word set up with her so she knows it's us and it's safe. The code I can't talk. The code word is Haradan, and it's very important that stays with you and nobody else.
I don't think... Do they have to point too? Okay. I'll keep that safe. Alright, well,
We're off to see the wizard.
Royce, and he points to like 6 of the other soldiers and has them kind of lead Royce in one direction. Well, keep me informed.
As soon as we figure something out, I'll let you know.
We'll set up a perimeter here. This is where, as of right now, where we can send all the information. I don't know where anyone else is, but...
You are our point of contact.
I can't talk tonight.
If you can, find the Howled Mathar.
We're gonna do our best to do everything we can.
Find him.
We'll do our best.
Do you want us to send him this way or just inform you?
Find him. Keep him safe.
Okay.
Save the cheerleader. Save the world.
Keep them secret. Keep them safe.
How many more references can we make?
Okay, to speed up things, you guys kind of jet off. Royce heads off with a bunch of elves to go kill a whole bunch of goblins. You guys end up getting to the area. Stealth checks.
Oh no.
Oh no!
How far away are we from the action, we think? Like, from where...
How far do you want to be away? You have a general idea of where you're
Cool.
going. Wick knows how far.
Pass Without Trace is what, 10?
It's an hour.
It's an hour?
Yeah.
So, like, 15 minutes away from where we have a reasonable guess we'll encounter, I will do
Okay.
Pass Without Trace.
Pass without trace. Go.
Weston. Ooh, that's a good one.
Boy, am I glad I have a good stealth modifier.
Oh, you're right.
And
You're,
a
not
plus
you're wearing
10.
your clunky armor. Yeah, don't forget your plus 10.
What did you guys get?
36.
18.
19.
God damn it! I rolled a 9!
So obviously, Wick is the loudest in the group.
But still not super loud.
No, we're about even.
Pretty good.
Not super loud. So you guys open up into, you're able to, roll it there.
I had to refresh it.
18 was the lowest? Nice.
Despite rolling
Okay,
higher than
so you guys don't get the feeling that you've been noticed. You're able to sneak your way up around some trees, and you see, at this point, you're able to see the...
I would have ritual cast while we were casting, I would have ritual cast comprehend languages again.
Okay.
So I have that going.
You're able to see basic... You see in front of you, there's a little bit of like an opening in the ground, and you're able to see the all tree basically take up all of your frame of reference.
Wow.
It is strikingly close.
Grandmother Willow.
You feel in kind of like your soul, for lack of a better word, like this immense pride and this immense like almost like this feeling of like you need to protect almost overcome you. There's some sort of innate feeling within you that you've never felt before start to just really just take over and be like, no matter what happens, I need to protect this. It's just this very weird sensation, seeing yourself so close, and you're able to see that there's battles in the distance. It's just this innate feeling that just kind of starts to almost overwhelm you.
You okay?
The elf part of my heritage just reared its head a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, that would make sense.
We need to go protect it immediately right now.
No, we
Yes, we need to go protect it immediately right now.
Okay, we're going to protect it immediately right now by killing Jhot.
That's fine.
Yes.
Okay, give me perception checks, everyone. You're able to look in this clearing. You're not spotted as of this moment.
Nice.
Well, that's not too bad. Not the dice though.
17.
23.
Ooh.
Perception?
Yes.
17 as well.
Unfortunately for Wick, you're all able to see. You kind of get a scope of the battlefield. You see that there's a lot more magic being used than you've used to seeing. Usually you're used to seeing a lot of like clubbing and smashing, but now you see a lot of like explosions and just this like, but it's all like this dark black and purple that is like being sent out and engulfed, and you see just elves that are just holding their own. Like you see radiant shields be popping up and just like dispersing the black and purple, but it's all the same color that you keep seeing just being launched and attacked. Just looking over the battlefield, you see that it is in fact a battlefield. There's the numbers. It's not as like there aren't just a ton of them, but it seems like each one individually is quite strong and a lot more quality over quantity than you guys have seen before. Through more like viewing of the battlefield, you're able to see what you might consider more of the elite individuals within sight, near kind of the tree line, about 100 feet to your left. You're able to see where they might, so about 100 feet to your left and about 50 feet out, you're able to see where, you know, if I was a leader and there's a grouping of goblins and hobgoblins, looks pretty official.
Yeah, Wick is already like, well, I think I know where I'm heading.
Before you get into a major battle,
Mm-hmm.
I want to touch that sword. Not right now, but right before we actually run in.
Cool. I want to run in that way.
We'll head that way.
Please don't immediately just run in.
I want to go that way.
Let's go that way.
We go that way.
So are you gonna going like straight in, or are you gonna go the 100 feet and then the 50 feet? Because they're about 50 feet out from the tree
Are
cover.
they like? Are they like
is there a
a
way we can get
U,
cover?
a circle? If we go directly across the 100 feet and then 50 feet, like would we have a chance of them not being noticed?
You would have a chance of not being noticed going the 100 feet than the 50 feet
Wick would go
versus
that
anything
way.
else.
Yeah.
And she does already have the sword in her hand. Like she's ready. I'm gonna kill.
Is it doing a radiant?
Oh no, right? Is it
Glow?
glowing?
Which
I
you
might-
would notice.
I
and
would
cure,
notice, and
yeah.
if I
Right.
noticed that, I
I'm
would
just
not
I'm just
have it.
checking.
It does create an aura within 10 feet around you.
Oh, well, if that's the case,
So
just make it a little brighter.
Did you really just give Wick a really fancy weapon that makes her less stealthy?
yes. But it's kind of more of like an aura, like kind of
It
fades
could, I
out.
was going to say, it could be a feeling aura,
I
too.
know, it's fine.
It's not like, oh look, a bright light. You
It's a
know,
beacon.
it's kind of
I
just
think,
like a.
if there's a noticeable, like, visual effect, and not just, like, a mental visual effect, Wick would wait to have it until she was, like, right about to attack.
Okay.
So-
So you guys, let's see. Wow. Okay. Guess we're gonna go with that. So you guys make it 50 feet. Let's see if anybody notices you. You make it the next 100 feet, and your comprehend language is on, correct? You hear elven scum in the forest. And you just see like one of them kind of like crack, like they're just, you see that they have just this dark, like they almost all are wearing robes, but you see as they're kind of flexing, you see like armor underneath.
Well, I've got good news and bad news. Good news, they think we're elves. Bad news, they've noticed us.
I love that sword. Holy weapon!
It's even more holy!
That's an
It's a
additional.
Swiss cheese sword.
I was
Wait,
gonna make
no.
that joke.
It's an additional 2d8 radiant damage,
What?
and
Shite.
I can also choose as a bonus action to dismiss the spell, which then causes a burst. So each creature takes 4d8 radiant damage and is blinded for a minute.
Jesus.
Wow. What level spell is that?
That's 5th. That's a
Damn.
big. That's a big one.
So I get 2d6, and then I get 2d8.
Yep. That big buster sword.
Too bad none of these are fiends or undead.
Just deal with them and have them killed and re-raised.
Ooh, necromancy.
You see two of them just so you as you got closer you see that who would you presume as Jhot?
Based on the description we
You
had.
very like all like tusks that have like grown out of the mouth and just kind of started to curl around, and then just this cloak that's just pure black that seems to obscure, like it almost has like mist around it that it just obscures everything else
That's
except
the one.
face.
I'm
And then
going for that one.
you see two of them that have their hoods down but still kind of similar cloaked, just start cracking and just like start heading over to you guys. At this point, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And we are going to try to go fast today.
God
Oh, good
fucking
lord.
damn it.
Alright, that's not normal for me.
Okay, over 20. I'm
20.
gonna assume. Oh. Okay. Valchar.
Yeah, no, that's weird. However, that means I can do my buffs.
15 to 20. 10 to 15. 5 to 10.
8. Plus 6 for the record.
Oof.
I got the second lowest
What did you
possible
get?
score I could get.
A 0?
No, second lowest. I got a 1.
You have
I have a -1 to my.
Oh, you're up to a -1. That's right.
Well, that's.
Come on.
Do you want? Let me re-roll then.
No, I'm talking to Anna. Or, well, I guess you're Anna in this.
I was yawning.
It's just that board.
Valchar, you're up. You see 2 of them approaching and Jhot just staying stationary.
Alright. I'm going to then cast Mirror Image as my action. I've already done my bonus action. Actually, what I'll do, so the bonus action would have been before this. Then I'll do, for this turn, my bonus action will be, I'll use my inspiration and turn to Wick and say, you're going to hit them really, really hard.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be great.
That's
Nice.
a D6.
Anything else?
Those
Or
will
are you
be-
staying at the tree line?
I'm gonna stay at the tree line. I ain't going in first.
Okay,
No, Wick's going in first.
Anna.
Except last.
Oh wait, I should do Mirror Image.
I will back up as far as I can go and still see them. I have up to 40 feet.
I think we'll say 20 feet, and you can kind of be shooting around.
Perfect. I will. Can I
Because
still
of
see
my
Jhot
concentration.
from there?
If you want to go less, like 15 feet, you could.
I'll do the 20 feet and I will unload 3 shots at the one on the left.
Okay, go for it.
Wow, that's 2. Both of them are 30s to hit.
Oh yeah, that.
And then the
that
next
will hit.
one, the last one's a 16.
That would be
Yes, all 3 hits.
Awesome.
That's what we're gonna do then.
16 hits on these, like, secondary guys, by the way.
Cool. That is very good to know.
A whole bunch of d8s.
Potentially very useful information.
So the first hit is 14. The second hit. You okay with that?
Yeah, I just dropped the dice. We'll find it later.
Was it a D4? Are we gonna cry
It
when
was
we
a
find it?
D10.
34 total damage over all 3 hits.
Okay. So you see as the first one, it just kind of like goes in.
Dang it, I should have hexed him first.
Nope. You don't hex.
Hunter's Mark him first.
You see,
I don't remember what my spells are.
Don't come after my spells like that.
you see as the arrow inside it just kind of engulfs in flame and erupts, and you just feel a burning sensation.
Let's not
Just
forget all of my
just
stuff.
flames erupt all around you. Take
Oh, I got rebuked.
14 points of damage. Just because just flame erupts around you.
Ooh.
Wait, but I didn't. There was no save or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Ow!
Oh, sorry. The creature must make a dex saving throw.
There we go. I was like, if I'm getting rebuked, that's a save.
It's usually a dex.
Am I within the aura? No, because I backed up.
Yeah,
So
you backed
that's
I'm gonna be the only one in the
an
order.
18.
Yeah, so you take half.
So
I think
7.
7.
Because there were no other melee fighters.
Okay.
Still helpful for you though.
Yeah, no. Oh, definitely, except that as a gnome.
All right. So you see as both of them, just like this, like smoke just dissipates from each, and you see both of them appear behind, right next to Anna, and just.
But why?
And they
That was
both
far
swing twice.
away. One.
You just got Misty stepped.
That'll be a miss and 1 hit from the first one.
What's the roll on the hit?
What's
okay.
the Oh,
I might cast shield if it's a 21 or less. Or
well,
if it's a 20.
I think I just tell you if it's a hit, right? Or do I tell you?
You hit the.
No,
I don't remember how that works. Is it shield?
Yeah, it's shield.
Let's look up shield real quick.
I mean, you tell us what number you rolled so that we know if it hits or not.
You might be able to tell us what you rolled on the die, and then I don't know.
Right.
Okay.
That's. I mean, it's not a 100%. Shield of Faith.
No,
No,
just
just
shield.
Shield, an invisible barrier of magical force, protects you until the start of your next turn. You have +5 bonus to AC, including the trigger attack, but you take no damage from magic missile. It doesn't say anything about me telling you what.
I mean, you usually tell people or you ask if that hits.
Okay, so it would be a 20.
So then I would use shield.
Okay.
Because that'll put me at 21 until my next turn.
Okay, and then the other 2 strikes. So both the first one will, like the second one will be coming to hit, and you just see this like the smoke and darkness fly off. You just hear a growl. 1 will hit, and the other will not. It's a 25.
Yeah.
You will take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's their turn. Wick.
I'm gonna. How far am I from Jhot?
50.
I'm going to run up my 30 feet.
Towards Jhot.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you know your character information, Jot's not really paying attention to you at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Jot just let those two and just kind of went back to what?
Wick's line of thinking is if we kill the leader,
okay,
everybody else falls apart.
that's totally fine.
So Wick is going after the leader.
Go for it.
I will run my 30 feet,
Okay.
which will put me 20 feet away from him. I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Her.
Oh.
Her.
Oh, shit!
Now that you're for sure close, it's a her.
Approval, but damn it! Her. And then I'm going to do, I am going to do Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Be 2.
Blast.
God damn it. No, I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit,
No. So
which
you,
means the 8 doesn't hit.
no. So you see these 2 blasts that just like they land and just kind of like fizzle out into the darkness. And then you see a look.
I'm saving that.
You see as Jot turns and looks at you.
Hi. We killed your buddy.
Well, then it will be
Now Johnson.
now that Jot is in. Jot is at the top of the round.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's okay.
What
we
did
roll
Wick
well.
make a battle harder?
Red,
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
Oh.
I discussed it with another player at least.
All right. Black and blue, red and red.
I still have my
So I
shield
said
up.
black and blue.
Yep.
Red and red. Miss crit.
I have 21 AC right now for the reds.
It's a natural 20. Legit double ones on Wick. I'm not kidding. Then 1 hit on you. So
Wait, were they shoot? What?
Yeah, wait,
I'm confused as to what was going where.
so So you turn as you see Jot and you see as 2 bolts launch at each one of you.
Oh, got it. Okay.
The first one, you're just hits the tree next to you, and the second one right in the chest. The crit is going to be 18 points of damage. Oh wait, a crit. Sorry, hold on.
Oh no.
Good thing I'm still back here.
32 points of damage because it was a crit. Miss, and then 1 hit. No, wait. 18. Sorry, I rolled 2 dice because I already did the crit. Cut that. So, what did I say originally?
18.
Oh, no, just
You said
hold
18.
Hold on.
To do 18. I already included the damage. I didn't need to double the already doubled dice. 16 points of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke.
Go for it.
That is a dex save, I believe.
Passes.
Alright, still takes half damage.
Yep.
Hold on. 16 damage, you said?
Yes.
I need that part first.
Sorry. Yeah, I totally. I was like, why am I rolling 4 dice for 1? Oh, because I'm just rolling 2 extra time. I don't need to double that.
16 damage.
It's like that
Hellish
seems like a
Rebuke.
lot.
That's an 8 in there. 14, 24, 24 fire damage.
Divided by
Fire
half.
damage. So you see,
Yeah,
As-
in half.
as it kind of like this flame just travels and partially looks like it takes effect.
Sweet. Good old resistance.
Valchar's up then.
Awesome. Then in that case,
So, implying that they have resistance on top of passing the dex save? Like, there was resistance to fire damage there, or no?
Yes.
I was just making sure I understood the DM speak there.
Yes. DM speak, and I should have wrote it down correctly. Yes, it passed the check, and then it felt like it did even less.
cool. We're just gonna start casting more shit. I'm gonna get closer
2.
to Jhot.
Okay.
You said Jhot is
50 feet.
50 feet.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I can definitely take on these 2 people all by myself, team.
That's right. The bonus action. I was wanting the bonus action to be the other word.
I'm bloody.
No, you got it. You got it. Saw you. Alright. I'm now forgetting that I can't cast 2 spells in 1 turn. I'm going to stay back. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds
So you're gonna go up to
up to Anna.
Anna. Okay. You're within combat of the 2 then.
That's-
no.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at level 3.
Okay. Go for it.
Yes. That's not bad rolls either. 8, 13, 16 health.
Okay.
Basically just offset what you just took.
Mm-hmm. Almost.
Can only do so much.
No, I'm not salty at all, actually. I just wanted another body in the vicinity
No,
to,
that
like,
makes
not
sense.
just be me.
Bonus action will be to inspire Anna and say, "You and me, we got this."
Cool.
Take that. Be inspired by it. Be inspired.
Be inspired by the pretty purple and blue dye. I
Okay.
get the red
Wait,
and orange.
or Anna's up then.
Okay. Ugh, yikes. You're right next to me still?
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay, I got my spiky armor.
Or a PHP. I just need to look up a particular spell. I will be fast.
There's a lot of summoning spells that I can do now that aren't concentration.
Okay.
But they use levels 5.
I will.
Is level 4.
I will.
Right.
Hunter's Mark.
You should cast that.
No, you know what? I'm not going to do that because it's concentration. They're just going to beat it out of me real fast. I will do Shocking Grasp on the
Okay.
one that I injured.
Sure.
Valchar.
And if they're wearing armor made of metal, I have advantage on the attack.
Yup.
They don't have. They have the cloaks on,
Mm-hmm.
but it's underneath. You don't sense any metal when you connect.
Oh, natural 20.
Ooh.
Don't need that advantage.
Holy
Don't
crap.
need it. You roll a natural 20.
So then that becomes 48.
48 damage. Damn.
Yep.
So that was an 8, 11, 15, 22 lightning damage.
Okay.
And it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. And that was on
Which
the
is
guy
Very
that,
convenient.
which is the guy that I, or actually, yeah, I would have done it on the guy that I already injured.
Unfortunately, the next turn is right now.
Wow.
Well, it saved Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely was going to.
That is a cantrip. So, oh,
Oh, I see the die.
I'm gonna skip Healing Spirit for now. That's it for me. That's all I got.
Okay. Can't you still attack?
That was an attack.
That was an action.
Oh, I think you said there's a bonus action.
I was thinking about doing Healing Spirit or Hunter's Mark because they're bonus actions, but they both require concentration.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
in melee, that's a little tougher.
The one's breathing a bit heavy just
Thank you.
just tries to attack you twice. A 25
That hits.
and a miss.
Okay.
Where's those? 11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is going to just hold up its fist and bring it down, and you see As-
Lightning.
darkness
Not lightning.
engulfs everything around.
Oh no. What's
Wick.
Am I in darkness?
No, you ran out. You're
Yeah,
out.
okay.
You're
I
fine.
couldn't remember the range on that. I moved my last 20 feet to close the distance between me and Jhot at this point.
Go for it.
And I'm a swing bada.
Go
Swing
for
that
it.
Beefy sword.
2 swings, right?
Well, first one, and then, yeah. 8 plus 6. I'm gonna add my inspiration die.
Plus 3.
Ooh.
6.
But you,
Or-
it's a
oh,
plus
plus
3
3.
also.
Right! Jesus!
Yeah, it's a +3.
Mother. So that's.
It's a beefy weapon.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. So, I know that now. And we'll swing with my second attack. I need everything.
Is that a natural 1?
No! Oh, Jesus.
What's it total though? 'Cause you
4
might-
plus
Holy Avenger explodes in your hands.
4 plus 9 is 13.
I mean, if you rolled a 6, you'd get a 19.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll try.
It's worth trying.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
Inspiration.
Look at me!
God. Thank you.
Plus your proficiency.
Yeah, I know. This is gonna take a minute. This is a lot of math.
Yeah,
right
wait a
now.
second. What are you rolling?
I
'Cause
get
it's got the
2
holy
because
thing
of the
from
holy
him.
thing from him,
Yeah.
and then I get
Oh,
2d8 or 2d6.
I thought it was 3d6 for the weapon.
No.
It should.
2d6.
Hold
Well,
on.
I get a
standard
+3 to my
greatsword would
damage
be
roll.
2d6.
Holy weapon is
Oh.
2d8.
Yeah, I have 2d8 and I have 2d6 from the Holy Avenger.
Okay. So the 2d8's from me.
Yes, the
Got it.
2d8
Okay.
is from
Sorry.
you. I gain a
better.
+3
Oh, yeah,
bonus
you get
to
2
attack and
attacks.
damage. And I have 2d6 for my roll. So,
2d6. You are correct.
If they're fiend or undead, they
I get a
take one.
2d10,
Right.
yeah. So 16.
What is 3d6? I remember that very vividly, but it's not here. Nothing.
20.
It's
25
Nice.
on one hit.
on one hit.
Woo!
Well, you missed the first one, but still, one hit damage.
You just see as you just cut through, like the darkness tries to like wrap around the blade, just goes right through and just cleaves in.
Hi, you're next.
Tiny dwarf, I will kill you.
Dwarf? You know what?
And as a free action, can Wick like rip the shoulder to show her tattoo from the
Sure.
clan? Even though this means like absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
That's fine.
She does that.
Which more just proves dwarf.
Whatever. She's just like, you know what, I'm leaning into it. Be beaten by a tiny baby dwarf.
You know, you are carrying a Holy Avenger greatsword. I feel like it's the most appropriate time to be like, I'm a true sword!
She will go and cast another 2 on each, disadvantage on both of yours. Because you are within melee range. So, miss both on you.
Whoa.
They'd be at disadvantage because you can't be seen.
Yeah,
Can be seen.
darkness.
Yeah, because of darkness.
No, can be seen by her.
She's got special shit.
2 on you. That's a 25 and a miss. 10 points of damage.
Alright.
And then 2 at disadvantage. So we'll do just 2 rolls. 21.
Hits.
And a miss.
It's under 17?
Yeah.
Okay. Because remember, my AC right now is 17.
It's... Oh, it's 17.
I don't have my shield. If
It
I'm
is
using
a
this.
17.
Then it hits.
Exactly. Okay.
Yep.
Double hit then.
I'm being honest.
11 points of damage and 11 points of damage.
So 22.
You all burn.
You're going with us.
Valchar's
I
up.
can't burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
I was hit.
Just go in
I
front.
hellish rebuke.
Burn,
Go for
baby,
it.
burn.
Dexterity saving throw.
An 11 plus 14.
That's going. What? Ooh, wait, which? Yeah, this is a. So it does. She does succeed, but I get.
Snow check.
It is definitely snowing now.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yep.
Well, let's go.
There's that winter storm.
Let's go.
Hang on. I don't have the spell like right here.
Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
I have to cast this at 3rd level, so that is. So I get 2d, and then so yeah, 3. Okay. I grabbed the wrong ones, but that's 12. 15. So 7, 8, 8.
8.
Plus, and then
Okay, then down to 4.
yeah.
But then it is Valchar's turn.
Awesome. I can't see shit.
Correct.
So what I'm gonna do then is 3rd level. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the darkness.
Do you have to see for Dispel Magic?
Mm.
Or do you just cast it?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
You
I'm
can
assuming
see
the
the
darkness is-
nothingness of magical effect.
Yep.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
What level?
3rd level.
3rd level. You just cast it and it just disappears. Vision returns.
Awesome.
Well, I was gonna try to use that cover to yeet, but okay.
Who knows who you're gonna run into?
Fun fact. Only a negative to you guys.
Oh, not even the like grunt dudes. Okay.
There, you have inspiration now.
Yeah, but you have the inspiration token now too.
Oh.
That's gonna be my turn.
It's meant for.
I
Okay.
have a whole lot of
Inspiration.
stuff for bonus actions.
Anna, you're up.
All right. Well, now that it's here, I'm going to. You know what? I'll do it again. I'm gonna shocking grasp again.
Okay.
Right. There is actually more damage on Jhot.
She's not on Dad.
No, Hex.
Oh, another
Did
D6.
you hex?
I
don't
did hex.
It was actually
Yeah.
that was the first turn.
One more D6.
Well,
One more damage.
Ow! I'm gonna.
It's a lot of
How
dice.
is this guy looking? Like, is he?
There. No.
Looking hurt, but not.
Okay.
I mean, bleeding.
Okay.
Bloodied.
All right. I'm gonna shocking grasp him again.
Okay.
That's 13.
That will miss.
Took me a second. I was like, what numbers do I? Oh yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah. 16.
16. Oh, you have inspiration?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I gave them both inspiration.
I just forgot that I had it.
16 hits.
Yay!
Hey, it worked in both times.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah. It's pretty damn good.
2d8. I think.
It is at 5th level. Yep, 2d8.
5th level.
No, it's a cantrip, so it levels up with you.
Oh.
So that is not very good. That is 4.
Yeah, a 5th level spell that could only do 2d8 is kind of.
That would be terrible. But as my
Probably
bonus
other effects, I guess,
action, yeah, I'm going to run away, and I will take the hit.
By both?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, didn't the shocking grasp means no reaction?
No reactions on one.
No
Correct.
reactions on one of them.
The other one is going to
Thank
swing
you.
with 20.
Do you think I can use shield as a reaction during my turn?
Have you used your bonus action?
No.
I'll
No.
charge you your bonus action if you want to use your reaction on your turn. It's kind of like a...
No, I'll take the hit.
Okay. What their attacks was this. Oof. 9 points of damage. Pretty low.
So I will run 30 feet,
Okay.
I forgot to
and
roll for
I will
mirror
cast
image.
Healing Spirit on myself.
All right.
I forgot to roll for mirror image on the 2 attacks that I took.
Oops.
We'll assume that they hit anyway.
Just remember that one.
That's on you.
No, it's absolutely on me.
Okay.
I've
So I
got
get
holy
5.
weapon and mirror image.
I know. I have too many things.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
I heal 5.
Okay.
I haven't done those either. Putting an advantage. That one.
And I'm now 30 feet away.
Yeah, both of those would be still up.
Okay. Both. You hear Wick Give me perception real quick.
22.
You hear, let the ranger go. Kill the cleric.
Wick would like to rage.
Wick suddenly multi-classes into barbarian. Just out of anger.
Getting almost no benefit from it because you're a highly armored character.
I get my rage.
So you see both of the two just like as Anna like whoop 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 whoop. They both swing twice. Natural 20 and a 19.
Both will hit, but do they hit a duplicate?
Natural 20 was first.
Regardless, wouldn't matter. I mean, yeah, I'll roll the natural 20 first. I gotta roll a 6. 9. So that hits a duplicate.
And
Oh,
the
thank
other
goodness.
swing. I know, right?
That one also hits a duplicate. I have to roll an 11 on the next one.
Finish him. And then the other one.
Yikes.
And you just see this like they're not swinging blades. They're swinging like darkness that is like in the shape of a blade almost. A 15 and a 14.
Those would not hit me, but I still have to figure out if it hits in a duplicate. First one would not hit a duplicate. That would go to me. So it
The
would not hit.
15.
It would not hit me.
Okay. And the 14.
That one would hit a duplicate.
Bye, duplicate.
Oh man.
That was fast. Luckily, it saved you a natural 20.
Oh, and 2 other attacks, just in general.
Yep. But Holy Avenger time.
Get that mean swing on.
I was about to say, I'm gonna be very angry right now because you were attacking my friend. So I'm gonna go mean. Swing once.
I'm so mad.
You're so mad you forgot how to sword.
Hits with the blood part of it.
you rear it back too much and it like launches in the ground
No, I
behind
was
you.
gonna say, what happens is I like swing it back and I just fall backwards.
Okay, nothing happens. Roll that so you can all see. 16. It's fine. Nothing happens. You just miss.
Swing again. That's better. 28. I really
That'll hit.
I
What's
really
your plus to hit now?
it's normal plus 6 and then the plus 3 from the
Plus
so
9.
Which I mean that was the same as the short sword. I just have a plus 3 damage now instead of plus 1 from the
Oh,
short sword.
because you lost your dueling, right? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah.
Okay, that'll hit.
I love this. I want a natural 20 for this. Oh god, really? Sucks.
Great rolls, but
You got Hex in there, right?
Yep. 10, 13, 14, 17.
That's all?
So you had your
those are the
strength.
great rolls.
19.
And then, because I'm very, very, very mad, I'm an action search.
Because that's the closest I can get to raging.
Go for it.
That's a 13, so that's not going to hit.
And
Nope.
You don't have inspiration or anything.
No.
I think we established rolling a 6 doesn't. There it is.
Natural 20.
Had to offset it somehow.
Roll that dice.
Roll them away.
Are we doubling
Double the
or
dice, or
rolling
you-
them all?
Why not
That
roll
looks
them all?
like a
That's-
double. Oh my.
This is like Psy on a crit or something almost.
Sneak attack.
That one's.
Oh.
It decided.
It
It's
decided.
fine.
I see a whole bunch of high numbers.
Yeah, there's some good rolls in there. Dang. Do you need math help or you
I
good?
need a calculator, yeah. So okay, I've got 14.
Start grouping them.
That's 20 right
Oof,
there.
duh.
Those 3. Okay, so 20. These was 2 5s, which is
That's 10.
30,
40, 49 plus 5, right?
Yeah, so
54
54 damage!
Okay, Grog. Jesus.
High five!
I would love
That might be
to
the highest, like, single hit damage.
I think so.
that
I think we've been in the
somebody's
40s.
done. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think we can break the 50 yet.
Natural 20, baby!
I can't remember if Sai ever did better on, like, a crit sneak attack, but
I think that was up in the 40s.
yeah, I think that might be the highest single hit damage.
How's she looking?
Okay. You just see this like radiant beam just kind of flare out, and you see it like Jhot land a couple feet away, just on her back.
Maybe you want to focus their attacks a little closer to somebody who's actually getting hurt.
You can go to your last attack if you want.
That was my last
That's two.
attack. That was 4.
Oh, you missed the one.
I
First one
missed
missed.
twice.
Okay.
Yep, I missed twice.
Dang, 'cause that would have been at advantage.
God damn it!
See, just you wait until I dispel that and deal 46 damage.
I mean, like, please, but also,
I know. That's way cooler.
Luke is very happy with
Oh,
that.
I'm so glad you just got that. It was amazing.
Right?
You just see as she opens her eyes, and just purple blackness coming from them. She just almost like raises up instead of like standing up, just kind of floats up. Fine. Quite impressive, I will say, for such a small thing. Can you deal with the full power? She goes and just reaches out her hand, and you see as both of the hobgoblins that are on you, like this beam just reaches both of them and just disintegrates them, and you see as their capes the cloaks just fall to the ground.
Hey, maybe I should have been targeting the undead.
And you see behind you as the beams go out and pull in about another 6 individuals on the battle line just drop and just empty cloaks, and you just see all the power just converge and swarm, and you just see as 2 huge tentacles fly out on either side, and as this swarming mass starts to disappear, you just see as it doesn't look human. It doesn't look as anything you've ever seen, as you see 2 large tentacles on the ground, just each out, and then smaller little, about 8 little tentacles that are holding onto the ground, and just like a little body, and just this beak that doesn't seem like it could speak, and just kind of like just on a swiveling head. In front of you.
I've heard of anime about this.
Cool. Well, bring it. I guess.
All right, now we are going to move to another. So both the warlocks are gone now.
Huh.
Going to roll.
I kind of miss them.
Kind of do too. Big tentacle monster. Not my thing.
Not sexy. Previous form was kind of sexy. This one is not.
Yeah, it was even a girl, Anna.
I know.
What was your initiative? It doesn't matter, actually.
It would have been 20.
And you just see one of the tentacles rise up and just come and smash down on you.
Cool. I asked for it.
That is a 22.
That hits. This is a melee attack?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to use a superiority die for, parry.
15 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Okay. And you see as the mouth just opens up, it just this purple fume goes and encompasses everything around you. And you are about 50 feet away, so it is just you. I need you to do a charisma saving throw.
Is this against magic?
Yes.
Okay, so I get advantage.
Yep.
Avantage.
Avantage.
And it is a saving throw.
Charisma saving throw? I mean, I highly doubt, but I'll get the math on that. 14.
No.
That's what I figured. Thank you, Shar. You did your best. I know, I asked a lot of you.
21 points of necrotic damage as you just feel this wave just start to like disintegrate and start to melt your skin.
Rick is bloody.
Valchar is up.
Great.
And it's like, I'm good, dude. Focus on her.
Real fucking great.
I mean, to be fair, my bloodied now is about 10 HP higher than it was before.
We're gonna go with a new spell. And
One of those sexy 5th level spells?
one of those sexy 5th level spells. We're going with Flame Strike.
Ooh. Remember, resistant to fire, though.
But also Radiant.
Ah, yes. Hey, yeah, am I fighting a fiend?
Are you meaning undead?
Fiend or undead?
Is it fiend or undead?
Yep.
I thought it was just undead.
Nope, fiend or undead. I would be getting 2d10 against a fiend.
Yeah.
Switching out for those d10s. Those sexy, sexy
Oh,
d10s.
is it instead or is it in addition?
Have you been doing concentration checks or
Yes.
have you not been hit?
No,
Okay.
I got hit twice. I rolled for those two.
'Kay.
Like, first one I think was like a 16 or something like that.
Whoa!
And the other
Wait,
was something
what?
like that as well.
I think you get 2d10 in addition, right?
Holy shit! On
It's
top
an
of the
extra.
d6,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
Now I
So,
lost my
so
dice.
you've hit 3 times, 1 is a crit?
Uh-huh. Wait, has she been a
None
yeah.
of those have counted.
Yeah, she hasn't been a fiend until now.
Oh, okay,
She's
okay.
a fiend now.
Oh, got it, okay.
Correct.
So yeah, 2d8, 2d10, 2d6.
Damn! I need a crit on this now.
Making sure I've got these matched up. Cool, we do. It is a Dex saving throw.
This fight is reminding
To
me
what?
of Lady
Sorry, what are you doing?
Flame Strike
10.
on big tentacle monster.
So, as you're looking, you see that it has it is transformed from a human-sized to a, it's not large or huge.
Gargantuan?
Like, pretty much a gargantuan type. These tentacles are massive. What are you targeting?
I'm gonna guess probably the ground below center mass.
Okay.
Because it's a tower. It's a 40-foot high cylinder that attacks it.
Okay, cool.
So it's a Dex saving throw of 15.
Fail and pass.
Interesting.
Okay.
She's inside it, too.
Clearly.
So it's going to be 46 fire and 46 radiant.
Okay.
So this first one's going to be for fire. Right there. 2, 6, 11. Do not add anything to that. So 11 fire.
Fire is, you feel like has no effect.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, no effect.
Yes.
Second part for radiant.
That's better.
It's about the
Well, yeah.
same. It is 10 radiant.
10 radiant, you feel hits perfect. Let's have it. Just kind of this guttural like feeling, just this noise.
So with that, that's probably gonna be my turn.
Okay, Anna.
I'm going to. First I get a D6. Ooh, nice.
Feeling like a D6. Like a D6.
Like a D6.
Damage and modified fifth level
Can
spells.
I see well enough to hit this
That one's
gargantuan
work.
thing from where I am, or do I need to move?
You can. When aiming, you need to pick what you're aiming at.
If I can aim at like the core of it, I will.
So there is, from what you're able to see, it almost has like 4 distinct parts.
Mhm.
The 2 arms, the body, and then like the mouth and kind of not head, but head, quote unquote.
We'll go for the head.
Okay.
That seems like fun.
Double tap it.
I'm gonna give myself advantage on this shot and make it an ethereal shot.
Okay.
So that's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that becomes D8 plus 6. I still forgot to Hunter's Marker.
Is my
12,
hex still going
16.
on this creep? Like it. Because I didn't technically kill,
I know.
so I would know where Jhot is.
Yeah. What did you do for damage?
21 lightning.
21 lightning.
Mhm.
You feel like it wasn't as effectful as it could have been.
Cool.
And then I will.
Good to know.
And you were aiming at the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will. Oh no, I don't want a Hunter's Mark because I have.
Healing Spirit up.
Thank you for the words. Shoot at the head again. That's an 18.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's 6 more piercing damage. And that's
Okay, so again, you feel like it doesn't do as much as it probably should.
okay. Even though my weapon is magical,
Oh,
because it is piercing damage, but it is from a magical weapon.
oh yeah. Okay, no. So it would be full damage.
Rad. How are you looking health-wise?
Just over half, so I'm not quite bloody.
I won't move it yet, but that's my turn.
Trying to figure out how this will work.
I'm trying. Basically, my hex is on Jhot. So
yes, I know.
if she's not the creature won't take my hex damage.
I'm gonna have to say that your hex feels like it would fade.
Okay. Fade.
Like you don't have a hex active anymore. I feel like you would know that.
So like she is. It's not like she's inside the center of the creature.
If she drops to 0 HP, at least you get the chance to move it.
Yeah.
It's like she went from one like gone. Like it feels like she's just gone, not dead,
Okay.
but gone.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So I don't have hex anymore.
Correct. If you want to recast it, you can.
I can't.
Limited spell slots.
I
I
only
think you
have
had 2.
Yeah, and I used Hellish Rebuke earlier.
Oh crap. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, your extra 2d10 will make up for that plenty.
Yeah, I'd still like to have that D6 in there too, though, but I get it. Okay, so is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna swing.
What are you swinging at?
Swing. I mean, I assume the closest part to me is the body.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at the body.
'Kay.
Then. 18.
18 will hit. I want to say no, but it will.
It's a,
Not great.
it's a probably average.
So 10. 3, 25, 27, 32. 32.
32. Oh my god. Okay. Nice.
Second hit. Over 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Also, pretty solid average roll. Maybe a little bit on the higher side.
25, 30.
Okay. Awesome. Holy shit. You just like you see as like there's like this big X in like carved into the body, like deep just blood pooling out, but it's like purplish blood instead of red. It's just disgusting.
And I'm also going to second wind.
'Kay.
As a bonus action. Nice. 9 HP back. Cool. I'm not bloodied anymore.
Good to know.
You're gonna so now you're gonna see as the second tentacle just lands on top of you.
I'm gonna shush kebab it.
That is a 31.
Make
to hit.
calamari.
Yeah. Good old gargantuan. Those things hurt.
Yeah, that hits.
Um,
I'm a parry. No,
17 points of
yes,
damage.
I can. That's a reaction. I'm parrying. Parrying. Yes.
Parry eating.
17 is 13 damage.
And so you're gonna see as like the beak that's like kind of floating around above is gonna come down and just try to chomp at you.
Cool.
Chomper.
Chopper, no chopping!
Might miss. That is a.
That is
It's falling. That is a 17.
That hits.
Okay.
Just barely, but it hits.
23 points of damage.
Cool.
As it clamps down and just like pulls off like a large portion of your skin as it.
Ow!
There goes my original plan again.
I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm fine. I'll just keep skewering this thing.
No, I don't think so.
No, you need to blow it up.
No, don't take my damage away yet. I'm not ready to give it up. Whoa, wait, whoa, what's all this damage for? Oh no, it gets HP back.
Oh, no.
Damn necromancers.
You regain 23 points of health.
I regain 23 points
Yes.
of health. What?
So you see from the other side of the woods a figure in white, a white cloak emerge.
It's Gandalf the White.
Just
Well,
in
hopefully
time.
it's Gandalf and not friggin' Saruman.
You have seen this figure before back in Duskhaven, who was one of the other two standing next to Posit.
The girl?
Mhm.
Yay! I liked her.
And you just you see as you just regain health and then you hear within your minds, I'm here to help.
Hey, it's Posit's friend. Also, thank you.
And now it's the other thing's turn again.
Ew.
That's kind of brutal. I hate to say it. That's exactly what's happening. 23 to hit as the other
23 hits.
Oh, sound effects make things great.
So good.
19 points of damage.
Cool.
Now, very, very important roll right here. you see as the body just kind of, as you see kind of like the mist pull up from the ground and inside, and it just opens a little bit, and that purplish ooze that came out last time engulfs you. Do a charisma saving throw.
Thank God for advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Charisma 19.
You pass.
Heck yeah.
20 points of damage, halved to 10.
Oh my God. No, we're good. We're good. I am back where I started the episode at.
Good to know.
Valchar is up.
Fucking great. Just peachy.
Hey, look, I got the guys away from you guys, didn't I? They stopped attacking you guys.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
You totally knew that that's what was going to
Necromancer
happen.
really more did it.
I taunted the necromancer to do it.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Healing Word for my bonus action. 4th level. On Wick.
Please and thank you. God damn it, Wick is gonna die. Nice.
4, 8, 10, 11, 14 healing.
Cool.
Didn't do too much, but we're gonna do some Sacre de Flamme.
Yeah, please sacre flame this thing.
What are you targeting? There are 4 distinct targets.
I would say the beak seeing, like...
So the beak is the one that bit and
Yeah.
pulled off.
Yeah, that's what I would try to attack,
Okay.
seeing.
Sure.
Plus, I've put some damage on it too.
That is a, 13. That will fail.
That will fail. For 2d8 damage.
Kitty scratches all over my arm.
I swear, every time I roll Sacred Flame, it's 8 and 1.
It's a 9.
So 9.
9 radianta.
It just kind of radiates off. It feels like it did the damage, but it's just not a lot of damage. Anna.
How far away am I from Wick?
50 from me.
80, because you're 30 feet back in the woods.
Okay. I will move.
And where are you in this all? You're
I basically haven't moved.
Okay, so you're basically at the 50 feet away in the woods. Okay.
I will move up. Oh, I get my D6. Of course, I knew there was going to be a 1 in here somewhere. So I will move up 30 feet, and then I will move it up 30 feet. Can I get it onto Valchar?
To Valchar?
Yeah, the healing spirit.
Easily. He is only 30 feet away from you.
Okay, so I move up 30 feet, then I move the healing spirit onto Valchar, so you get a D6.
I get D6. Nope.
It's a super average roll.
It's a very mean roll.
And then, so that's my bonus action. And so then I will just shoot at I'll keep shooting at the head. So 2
go
shots
for it.
at the head. Natural 20 on one of them.
Hey.
And a 13.
13 in total?
Yeah.
Or did you roll 13?
I rolled a 13 and I rolled a natural 20.
What's the 13 plus?
Right, what's the plus on the 13?
No, it is a 13.
Okay, 13 misses.
Okay.
Natural 20 hits.
But the natural 20 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it crits even.
14 piercing on the crit. Not very exciting crit.
I was going to say, you usually hit a lot harder.
I took all of the crit juice.
Okay.
With all them dice.
That makes sense.
I got a power
Is that
up
your turn?
somehow.
Yeah.
Wick.
Oh, shiitake. I'm going to... I'm going
Delicious
to...
mushrooms. Delicious mushrooms.
I'm going to swing at the body again.
Okay.
26.
Yeah.
Never gets old.
Splat. 12.
18, 19, 24, 29 damage. I have a second attack. It's fine.
Barely. You see his...
Oh.
You just kind of cleave through the body, and you just feel like the energy that was like keeping it alive is just kind of abandoned that portion, and is still working the other portions of the body.
Cool. I aim for. Can I reach the beak
Yeah, you could swing up and hit it. Yep.
With that buster sword.
with my sword? I'm gonna reach for the beak. No, that's an 11.
Nope. Okay. As
Ready for
Belcher
it.
would say. 29.
Hits.
Sorry.
Oh, that's really low. 13 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm still standing. I'm still standing.
Do you have any more superiority dice, or are you out?
No, I do. I'm gonna parry. I can take. No, I'm gonna take the 13 because you're gonna hit me again.
Yep, the beak is and just kind of like try to bite into you and just pull off if it can.
Which one?
That is a 27.
That hits. I am parrying this with my buster sword.
Ooh. 27 points of damage.
Look, it's down.
Even with the parry?
I only rolled a 4. And I had 17 HP. Wick goes down.
That was a very high roll. As you see, just like a lot of the skin just pulls off Wick.
Ouch. Wick is down.
You see from walking another 30 feet closer, just grasp and cast heal on Wick. 70 hit points back.
That's a hefty.
That's a big
It is
spell.
a very big spell.
Wick is good. Wick is good.
I'm still going.
I'm
Woo!
still standing.
Other tentacle.
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a little harder. Come on.
With advantage, because you're
I'm prone.
down, makes it hit. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
19 points of damage.
Cool. I'm good. I'm fine.
Well,
I'm bloodied again, but I'm fine.
Valchar is up then.
What Valchar is going to do is
Take a d6 of healing.
take a d6 of healing, take a 1 in healing.
Nice.
Well,
It's still 1 more HP.
Forget the distance of this one. Trapper. Let's see. That is 30 feet. I will finally make my way 20 feet closer.
Okay. So you're 30 feet away now.
Yep. I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon the big old Spectral Guardian dude.
Okay.
And yeah, now we gotta wait until its turn
Okay.
before it takes any damage. Bonus action. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with that yet.
Okay. Anna.
I'm gonna do the same thing that Valchar just did. I'm gonna move up 20 feet, so that I'm 30 feet away, from Wick, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll move the. How are you on HP now?
41.
That is literally exactly what I have. So I will move the the healing spirit up to you, so you get another d6, and then because it's my bonus action,
Yep.
and then I will shoot the head 2 more times.
Okay.
First one. Oh yeah, it's almost the 29, and then the other one's a 15.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Then Wick is on board.
Wow, that's 6 piercing.
Okay.
Good job, team.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm not rolling awesome this fight.
I'm gonna slash at the beak.
Okay. No way.
Oh
I'm gonna regret giving this sword to you.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my
For
god.
sure.
2 crits on the boss.
Just
Wow.
let me have it.
Have it. Have at it. I've done this to you guys. I know how it feels.
Oh
No.
my god, I love this. Look at how many dice I have.
That's more than a fireball, and they're not just D6s.
Yeah, roll great. So actually, I lied. Never mind. Take that back. 10, 20,
Yep.
30, 40. 54.
Again.
Jesus. You just chop as the head, like you just chop it off and it falls to the ground and just kind of like dissolves into like a purple goo on the
It
ground.
doesn't keep doing
No,
the like
no,
snake
no.
thing.
And I still have one more attack. I'm going to turn and attack one of the tentacles,
Okay.
I guess.
Go for it.
It has to even out. That's a 14.
That'll miss.
It's fine.
You'll take that deal.
I'll take that deal.
The monster just will just like the legs will just move like over Wick and just keep running towards the two of you.
Oh.
Attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yeah. With my awesome sword. 24.
Yep.
Okay, hang on. I have to remember how many dice I have for this.
2d6, 2d8, 2d10.
Okay, 2d6.
Plus, no, you don't have hacks anymore.
2d8. I know.
You guys might not have needed her to help you.
Excuse you.
She was completely coming to help either way. But I'm just saying.
Its turn, right? Its turn. It also takes
Oh,
the Guardian
the,
of Faith damage.
yep.
Sure. What's the roll for it?
It's a dex saving.
That's a 18.
It will pass, which means it takes 10 damage.
Okay.
30.
35.
He says maybe it shouldn't move, but it's not that smart right now.
I was about to say, it's already got black. Yeah.
It's gonna hit. It'll hit both of you with its attack because its tentacle is so large.
Mm-hmm.
Black and blue.
Got a big tentacle.
23 and a 30. So
No, I think that
You know
just
I
barely
love
misses.
tentacle.
However, a 15.
19
No,
points of
18.
damage.
What did it roll on me?
What did I say? Like a
It was in the
20,
20s.
Yeah.
29
Oh, okay.
or something.
I got a 30.
You said 19 damage?
You got the 30.
I got the 30.
You said 19?
Yeah, 18 points of damage.
Okay.
What's she gonna do?
Such a big tentacle.
I don't know what song you're parodying.
Big ego.
Oh,
Or it's
okay.
just called ego, actually. Such a huge ego. But it's pretty clearly about.
I think she is. Oh, no, she would know better than that.
It's too big, it's too wide, it won't fit. I mean,
Yeah.
Mass healing word. What is that? So I don't have to look it up.
Mass.
if it's at 3rd level, it's a D4 to everybody. It's
D4.
just
Okay.
healing word to everyone. But if you cast it at
Higher
level
level.
4, then
Yeah.
it would be 2D4
Plus the healing
plus
Plus
the
modifier.
plus your
modifier.
mod.
Okay.
Not a life cleric, is she? Is she a life cleric?
That is 10 points of healing to everybody. She's gonna run up and cast it on
Oh,
everyone.
sweet.
Then
I'm not blooded
second
anymore.
tentacle will attack you guys. Black and blue.
That.
24 and a 24. Rolled the same number.
Okay. I need to roll full concentration.
Oh.
Ooh, only 10
Yes.
points of damage
Okay.
and 14 points of damage.
I took 19 on
Yes.
that first one.
Okay.
Okay, I passed both of my con saves. Literally the minimum I could do.
Ditto.
Valchar is up.
You said 14?
Yep.
For my damage. Sweet.
And I took 10.
Great. Grand. I'm going to have to look at level 4. Don't have anything really in level 4. Sweet, I don't have much for attacks. I will also do Mass Healing Word.
Guardian of Faith
Go for it.
attacks anything that's like in its range, right?
Yes, it's
So
10.
would it have attacked on?
Would it attack both then? I guess that's kind of the question.
Any hostile creature that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
A natural 20, so he'll pass, but he'll take 10 damage then
Yeah.
on that one. Okay.
Also,
So they each basically took 10.
FYI, these
so far.
are,
So 20 points he's on.
and this is all radiant damage.
Yes, so it's full damage.
Yeah, Veltra is going to cast also Mass Healing Word at level 4.
Okay.
Sweet.
That is 2d4.
Nice.
Dual 3s, so 6 plus 3 is 9.
36 now.
Nice.
Damn, you're fine.
Is that your turn?
One more time.
So that's my bonus action. I'm going to use my action to cast Sacre de Flamme,
And that's everyone gets 9, right?
and that'll be probably on the main body.
The main body.
It's
It's
gone,
just the two
basically.
tentacles.
What's up? Main body's gone?
Just the two tentacles are basically flapping around with life.
Right, wherever... Wick
Whichever
was
looks
attacking.
more. They're both, huh?
So wherever Wick was attacking, for the
Yes.
tentacle.
Okay, it failed, so go ahead and roll.
Okay.
And then Anna, if you want to start rolling.
I need... First of all, I need 9 healing. Hold on. 2d8.
But if you want to start rolling your attacks.
11 damage.
Okay. Man, those 2 blows for over 50 damage.
So I've got these tentacles up in my face, right?
Yeah.
This is why I fight.
Okay. Can I still shoot the tentacles that Wick is fighting? Or not?
They're all in one body. They're both within melee range of you. They're like right next.
So they just like abandoned Wick.
It just it took the
Got it,
opportunity
okay,
attack
okay.
and walked up
Okay.
to you guys.
So then as a bonus action, I will move the healing spirit onto Wick, who immediately gets a d6.
Are you sure? I'm doing pretty good right now.
Are you?
I'm at 70 right now.
Oh, okay.
Don't need it more.
I'm at 33.
I'm at 31.
All right, guys. So
Okay.
let's keep it a little bit more RP.
I mean, it's
Then
Well, I mean...
approaching bloody.
Yeah.
Wick
Okay.
Wick doesn't look bloody anymore.
Right.
Okay,
is
okay.
what I'm
I,
saying.
okay. So then I will just leave it on Baltar. And so then I will... I'm gonna just... I'll just sing... No, I'll Shock and Grasp. I'll do Shock and Grasp. That's fine.
There's no metal.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not gonna be that exciting, but it's something. 23.
Yep.
So that's 2d8. So that
And
is
no reaction.
6 lightning and no reactions from that one.
Wick.
I'm going to run over since they ran away from me. Excuse me, rude. I was fighting you. And I'm going to slash at the one that, the first one that ran.
Go for it.
Non-natural 20.
Yes.
Let's see.
I've literally just been playing with these dice in my hand the entire fight.
17. 22 damage.
Okay.
Second
This is very
attack.
pedestrian for you.
I know. Oh, that's it.
18 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
I was gonna say,
I see some high numbers over there.
8, 9, 10, 16, 19, 25.
You see as just this bright, just radiant energy
3, 4, 3.
And there's this large tentacle that's about to slam down on your comrades. And just immediately starts to just turn into this purple goo on the ground.
Yeah, baby.
That your turn?
I can't do anything else.
The other one just smashes down on both of you. Black and blue.
I need to get goading attack. That's what I need to do.
Hit on both by a lot.
It's only 36 to hit.
Oh. 11 points.
Okay.
Not too bad. Wow, I'm rolling really low on these damages. 10 points.
Hey.
Holy crap.
Sort of
That's so
startling
low.
reaction. Past my con slave.
The white cloaked individual is gonna come up with just this holy mace and just and just try to smack it twice.
Close to not.
Wow, really?
Take this away from me.
Miss both times, and then make it do the thing that you always do.
Oh, the guardian.
Oh yeah.
Sacred Flame. No, I mean Sacred Flame.
Oh.
Yeah, Guardian.
Oh yeah, Guardian has to go too. Wow. Okay. Guardian. Deck save.
Deck save.
That's a 16.
That'll pass, so it takes 10.
10. Okay. Then it is dead. Valchar.
Take your d6.
Taking D6.
Okay, well, this is not my fault. You are the one.
Oh, absolutely. Not at all.
Simply because Winter Storm. HPs. Just give me your HPs.
20.
70.
24.
You guys can dispatch of it. It's just going to take time. You guys will dispatch of
Especially
the...
given an extra cleric.
Yeah. The extra cleric who has a few more healing spells, you're able to just cut it off and it just dissipates. And as soon as it dissipates, you feel your hex come back. As just like covered in this purple goo, you see Jhot fall down to one knee, breathing heavily, looking almost completely drained of life. Starts to raise. Now that you see the staff, go ahead, do with advantage.
Oh, okay.
She's down on one knee.
Yeah, I might as well just be like,
God. 16.
No. Did you want to do something?
I have a second.
Can I just-
Is this an actual attack, or can I do 2 attacks?
You can do if you both want to attack one and then the other.
I'll dispel the holy weapon,
Yes!
Yes.
which does the burst.
Oh,
Radiant.
nice. Okay.
Roll
So
it.
you-
Roll it.
Roll the damage.
Let me double check if there's a save or anything to
So
it.
you
Do I
did-
have to do anything?
It's each creature of your choice.
Okay.
So as you're bringing the sword down, she kind of just like briefly moves, but a smile is still on your face as you just reach it to the next point.
It swing down and oh no, swing again, knowing that's about to.
Constitution saving throw.
Pass.
Okay, it takes half damage and is not blinded.
Nice.
10, 16, 21, 21 radiant.
Yeah. So you just see as Jhot, she gets launched about 10 feet away. It lands on her back, and you see what previously was swirling blackness covering slowly just pulls in and dissipates under the cloak. And you see the battles that are going on in the background. The blue, the purplish, and the black beams of energy just stop instantly.
Oh yeah.
And you
I
start
made
to
the
see
right choice.
and you start to see panic as just everything on this side of the battlefield just starts to, half of it starts to run away, the other half freezes in place, a few of them start swinging still, but chaos breaks out. And that is where we're going to end it tonight.
Yes.
Wick just looks over at Valchar.
Please do that again.
Holding the sword.
Ever. Every time.
Do it again.
As you slightly sway with the weight of the sword, do it again!
Well, I guess I'll be leaving then.
Thank you.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh,
All right, so we're just gonna cut.
What was that we just fought?
So yeah, that's the session for tonight. If you're interested, it is a custom thing I made. A monster that had 4 separate parts that each had individual attacks, and
It's very Final Fantasy. I love it.
yeah.
as you killed the parts,
Buster sword.
they stopped doing their damages. So you had a breath from the middle one that would need to recharge, which it rolled it once. And then the 2 tentacles that just had like a 20-foot range and like 10 area because they were just huge. And then the bite attack. So it was just like a demonic partial of her patron that she was channeling in that
So rad.
took over her body.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is our session tonight. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next week.
Less covered in snow.
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully.
Maybe.
Oh.
potentially.